How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. How's everybody doing? Hey, how's How's everybody doing? Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's for some motherfucking duel. Am I shorter than usual? What did I just fucking do? I feel like I'm shorter than usual. I'm not that short. I'm not 4'5", okay? Definitely not 4'5". How y'all doing, though? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're continuing with our motherfucking 5-5-1-1 duels, boys. Back to the motherfucking duels. Today, though, we got the NA region playing. We'll see how active the boys are today. I believe in NA, man. I believe in NA. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about NA today. We're definitely not gonna have people not showing up today. Definitely not. How's it going, boys? What's up, man? How's it going, Sonya? What's up, guys? Sashimi, how you doing, man? Oscar, Cred, Mindel, how y'all doing? Van Ryu, Chronic, Sonya, and down to play Outlaw. My guy, I have no idea how to say your fucking name, my man. No idea. How you doing, my man? You play Outlaw? Hell yeah. You play only Outlaw? I mean, I dabble with the other specs. But would I rather play and commit all my time into Outlaw? Hell yes. I would rather commit all my time into Outlaw if I can ever so help it. But that's just me, man. But that's just me. Alrighty, boys. Let's get this motherfucking show on the road. And hey, y'all know what to do. Load up, log in, and we'll see where it goes from there. Hop on right now, boys. Hop on right now. Also, behave. Behave, chat. Behave. I'm hopeful let you guys get away with this one. Behave. Alright? Are you charging your headset or is it wired? I don't do wireless shit. Okay, for game, I understand the convenience of wireless shit, but imagine having a wireless keyboard or a wireless mouse. You're playing your game. You're playing WoW. Doing an arena. About to push to 2400. Your fucking mouse is like, oh, I need charging. I don't want to have to fucking get a cable and plug this bitch in and charge it and all that. I'd rather just go with things with a wire. It's not really that uncomfortable. Although a nice headset that's wireless could be nice. If I ever had any reason to walk around my room, maybe. I sit on my PC the whole time. There's never a reason I need to hear to something while... I mean, maybe laying on the bed, listen to ASMR, which I don't do anyway. That might work. But yeah, there's just no reason, boys. There's no fucking reason. Never get invited. Never invite ghost healing shamans. I can't fucking control that shit. Are you kidding me? I can't control the shamans and what kind of build they got. That's just shamans themselves. We'll try. I mean, I don't want to decline a shaman, but if a shaman just has a ghost build, we'll just be like, all right, take a note of that guy. Have him set out for the day or something. All right, name. Alrighty, NA. I'm gonna start a group right now on the Alliance, try to see if I can scrub some boys together. The rest of you guys are gonna have to get a horde group going right now. Let me get a Discord in here. Yeah, here we go. Post it on Discord. I'm gonna get a group up and running. If you guys want to get a group on Horde, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna start one on Alliance just to get some people in here. If you guys are NA Alliance, you're more than welcome to join in. I got a group in custom PvP called 5-5-1-1 Duels. Anybody and everybody is welcome. And hopefully I get somebody on my real ID. Or if Direwolf... Oh, you got Alliance? Hey, perfect. You have a group already? Or are you starting a group up, Direwolf? Actually, let me check this real quick. Hold on. Is it starting one right now? 5? It is perfect. So you guys got, boys, an Alliance group with Direwolf starting up right now. Y'all are more welcome to join in. I won't have to pop in then. Evening, Dal. What's up, Civilian? How you doing, my man? Zarova. Yo, Dal, what's up, Buzzy? How you doing, my man? Thank you for your videos. Best of Sonya. How you doing, my man? You only got a wireless headset so I can watch stuff from a bed. Hope to see some monks. We got some monks earlier, man. Got plenty of monks earlier. Talk about the HPL try. Do you talk about that? Yes, we are gonna try it. If it's boring, then we will have that dude maybe try a DPS spec. Yes, we're gonna try a fucking Shockadin, dude. Is Shockadin back? Can they be fun to watch? Can anything come from Shockadin? And Sparta's already getting a little bit of a... Alright, just want to make sure you're bringing in a healer. You're bringing a healer into the duels. But he said he's a Shakaden, but he plays recklessly. Honestly, if somebody plays a Shakaden and it doesn't feel like they're just standing there bubble healing themselves to full, then I guess it won't be that bad. If it's a holy power that can actually pump damage, I'm okay with that, man. I want to see something like that. I want to see something different. If it's weird, we'll just have him sit or something. Where are you from? Originally Russia, but I'm a good old boy of the United States of motherfucking America. Good old USA boy right here, man. How you doing, my guy? Original from Russia, though. While ago, dude. While ago. Alrighty, who we got here else? We got Boomer. We got anybody? Dan. Dan is leveling. Body count is on Bleeding Paw. I don't know if he's starting a group or not. Ellen Dilly could start a group if you wanted. Who else we got? Blazer. He's in arena. He's playing his Paladin? Dude, I actually got to play my Druid the other day. Vengeance. I don't know if he's a level on, I guess. Stony, I haven't seen him in a fucking long while though. Trasher, man. Yeah. We might have to hop on EU, boys. We'll give this like about I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and then we might do EU. I'll post on Discord. EU be on standby plus if NA isn't here to play. I'm gonna try making it work here, man. I got 5 perfect. Sparta only got a 5-man group. We need another group. If somebody wants to start the second group on the Horde for 5-man, or if you guys want to join in Direwolf, the easiest way to join is just to go to, what is it? Group Finder, Player versus Player, Pre-made Group, Custom PvP, find the group, in the search, type in 5, enter. Here we go. We got one on the alliance. Feels like Ali died. Yeah, it kind of does feel like Ali did die, didn't they? NA alliance at least. Horde gets groups together fairly easily. NA, a bit of a different story. Wait, this guy just randomly said feels like Ali died. I don't know if he was watching the stream or not. I'm guessing. I'm guessing he is. I'm guessing it is. Why can't I target this guy? Now I can. Hey guy, how's it going? And I'm coming back to WoW next week. I quit 2 years ago, right before Argus came out. I had 2100's Woodwalker right before I quit. Are they still in a good place for PvP and Mythic Plus? Yeah. Is Dire Man? Oh, that's you. Alrighty. Fair enough, fair enough. Can't find a pre-man on the Horde? There's one group up by Spart who might, if you don't see one, you can start one up and running. Easy way to start a group. If you don't see one up and running, is just go again. Player versus player, pre-made group, custom PvP, start a group, call it something like 5,001 and list it. And that's it. Get the boys to join in, add me on Real ID, and we're just gonna go in ASAP. That's all it takes, boys. You can just start your groups yourselves. And because this is all community red, just join in LFG. You literally just join LFG. I get a lot of people asking me, is it like some Discord thing? Is it like a website you gotta sign up on? Do you have to pay membership and dues? And I'm like, no. You just gotta sign up on LFG. You can make your own groups if you want them. I don't know, really. I haven't played one that looks strong. Windwalkers are pretty good. Yeah, Windwalkers are pretty good right now. Queued into the other day. Does Sin on Unholy work now? Hey, Dal, I queued into. Quinn, I was literally bouncing from random group to random group, just trying to get some 3s done. I was not playing any kind of comps. I was just playing a SAS because everybody. I was just trying to get some 3s done, dude. Because I was like, I haven't done 3s in a while. I wonder what it's like. And I use LFG, and I just like take my rating with playing with randoms. That was not fun. Most people were just like, are you a SAS or something? I'm like, yeah, I'm an Outlaw main. You want to give it a go? Like, nah, swap to a SAS or kick. I'm like, okay. 2 things. 1, they don't know who the fuck Dowlin is, which is good. I want to play with people who don't know who the fuck I am. 2nd, they didn't trust my Outlaw. I was like, okay, man, I guess I could play a SAS. I guess I could try. It is a spec of main, and God does it feel trash to play. Like, it's a good spec, it does good damage, but it's just unfun. All I'm doing is just maintaining bleeds, kidney, toxic bleed, build up calm points for an envenom, mark earth envenom. That's all I do. And in my team, that's all I do. And the rest of it comes down to, what does the rest of my team do? Do they get the CC? Do they get the cross CC? Do they rotate cooldowns? Because all I need to do is kidney things. If they don't do stuff, I can't help them. As Outlaw, I can though. As Outlaw, I can literally control one guy, gouge the next dude, stun on the main guy. I got control all across the board. I got bitches hitting me, grapple out of there every fucking time. I got banished on like, what is that, on a reduced cooldown of about a minute with how fast I get my calm points through. So it's like I'm playing assassin and it just wasn't fun. And you know what comp I ended up actually pushing 3s in? I got together with an Ellie Shaman, Resto Druid, me and Outlaw. And we just fucking pushed like it was no other. No comms. This dudes have like no idea what Outlaw does. And it just fucking works. And I fucking love it. God damn it, dude. Started a group on a Horde, perfect, Moonclaws. The more groups we got on a Horde, if it's like Horde NA, or Horde, Horde NA just has a much easier time getting people together. Moonclaws got a group up and running. If you guys want to join in again, it's going to be a group finder, pre-made group, custom PvP, finder group, 5, enter, in, custom. That's it. And you'll find a group called something around like $5.1 or something. You guys, look them up right now. Hope to see Spart. Spart actually got a group leading right now. Y'all looking clean today. I'm not clean, dude. I just got a shirt on. It's just a pop collar, bro. It surprised him. Thoughts on UK, Unholy DK and Tuesday. Thinking of level 1. That's really good right now. Hey, mate, can you add me? Phoenix, you're more than welcome to. Alright, what's your real ID? Let me add you. Bro, remember back in what you were making Outlaw guides with the DFA one-shot. Good ass memories. Dude, DFA worked so much better for... I mean... DFA for Outlaw worked fine, but if you really want a big DFA, you were either a sub or better assassination for that full 5 common points. Vendetta. I think that was 100% crit or something. Then you would DFA, Banish, and Venom. Banish gave you 5 common points and like a 100% crit, then they made 50% crit. Still basically almost all the time crit. So big DFA, if that crit with Vendetta that was thick. Banish and Venom. And you can go Night Stalker for 50% more damage, so it's basically double DFA. 50% from DFA, Vanish, 50% from Nightblade, in Venom. That was nutty. That was the best burst possible out there. That was the most fun. Outlaw could do something like that. Vanish DFA was a thing, and you could do quite a bit of damage. But if you really wanted to go the big balls deep, definitely Assass. But Outlaw was still really good besides that. You had the buff stacking, you could revealing strike, just pop that on this little strike for until ever. You had so many fucking you would just stack mastery until close to 100% mastery. So every ability just got an extra auto attack hit. That extra auto attack hit has a chance, since it's an offhand, to give you energy. So you just spam and Cinder Strike the whole game. You don't have to worry about energy. Kidney shot, Cinder Strike again, Cinder Strike, kidney shot, red buff. Kidney shot, killing spree, bam, bam, bam. They even made that thing so killing spree is peelable. It didn't matter. Just get some cross CC, bam, killing spree, over and over and over. Remember that thing was an 8-second stun, and you even had the shadowy image thing. You had the shadowy image. Remember that thing? It would use the same abilities you would. So you would pop the shadowy image, mark for that kidney shot. Do damage, do damage, do damage. Vanish, cheap shot, and eviscerate. Then after that cheap, it would get a full kidney, cheap shot, kidney shot, 2 internal bleedings. And then the same way just doing damage right after. It was the longest CC chain ever. And before that, before the nerf kidney shot, when it was 8 seconds, image, bar for the kidney shot, do damage, 8 seconds pass, image comes in with a 4 extra seconds. 12 seconds of CC by yourself on one unsuspecting dude. If they didn't have a trinket, they were done. And it's fucking hilarious. And internal bleeding was so strong because of revealing strike. You would pop revealing strike, kidney. You had the best bleed in the game. The best bleed. It was hilarious. Oh my god, I missed that. Phoenix? Alright, let me add you real quick if you got a group. Hopefully you didn't have me before, man. For Phoenix. Hashtag 13356. Gotcha. Did it work? Or did you try to add me already? God forbid if you try to add me before. Hopefully at the bottom. Okay, perfect. You actually got a group. Message me right now if you got a group. What's up, Sashimi? How you doing, my guy? Looking good, my dude. 120. A priest out of all the classes. That's a nice horse. That's a nice horse. Out of all the classes, though, that's a nice looking priest, though. I like that tabard. And I like most of the mog. It actually is just like really dark wraps. I like it a lot. 5 out of 5? Okay. I was hoping you would have a 5 out of 5. Phoenix needs 1 more, boys. On the Horde, I think? Join the Horde right now. We need 1 more in the Horde. When did you start playing? I started playing back in like, what is it? Kata. Like, towards the end of Firelands before Dark Soul. Or Dragon Soul. That's what it was. I'm very mad at myself for sleeping in late. Doesn't worry about it, with Blow. Dally told me to inspire me to play Rogue. Hey, man. I'm glad it inspired somebody. That's make videos. I'm glad if it gives you inspiration, my man. Gets you going. Dally, make a guild for Monk. Did you make a guide for Monk? I don't play Monk, so... I don't play Monk. I know a lot about a lot of other classes just because I'm a fucking nerd. And I'm just like playing WoW and learning everything about every class ever. That's just what I have fun with. I do them in my free time. Just ask Kren. Just ask Kren. Every time there's a new class, every time there's a spec that Kren never tried, I always know. I'm always gonna tell her something. I'm a fucking know-it-all, which is not a good trait. I just need to kind of pump the brakes sometimes. But just miss the mop right now. Good times. Mop was pretty good. Mop was pretty good. I had a lot of fun. But that's when I started playing my combat rogue. 8-second stuns, shadow blades, red buff killing spree that wasn't single target. Oh my god, best change ever. Down here, what's up, honest game? I heard him, man. Lee Jones. Give a thumbs up on chat for the horde. Hell yeah, my dude. I like that. I started picking them up and played through Legion 7.2. Coming back to WoW. Yo, coming back for the 8.2 and Classic. I don't know if you'll stick with BFA, but Classic at least is always going to be a good thing. We need Phoenix. We need more dudes to join Phoenix right now. Horde side, 5-4-1 duels. We got Alliance, got some groups, but Phoenix is one more. Uno mas. Get him in there, boys. You guys are more than welcome to advertise groups over in chat. What's up, Ollie? How you doing, man? You were specific with who you meant? What are you talking about? I wish I played during Legion. Play the free Legion during Cataclysm. If you expansion will start actually playing WoW and BFA. You're red. It's not WoD. I'll tell you right now. BFA is not WoD. A lot of people give BFA like a lot of bad cred, but it's not WoD. WoD was, if you started playing in WoD, then you were there at the lowest point of WoW. Legion was definitely a resurgence. BFA is nowhere near as bad as WoD. At least in my opinion. I played through WoD. There's nothing to do. Like if I didn't stream back in WoD, I wouldn't have any reason to play. I just PvP'd. And that was pretty boring on its own. So the 5-5-1 duels were pretty goddamn fun. One more horde, let's go. Let's get a fucking horde in here, dude. Phoenix still needs an Uno Mas in there. Get in there, boys. Moonclaws, leave that horde group. Join Phoenix right now. There should be a group right about. If you guys are having a hard time finding groups, premium group, custom PvP, find a group, go to filter, type in number 5, enter. That's it. You got a group. We got 2 people on Alliance, 4 out of 5 on Horde. Moonclaws started a group on Horde. Spart already has a 5 out of 5 on Horde. One of those guys just gotta pop in a group. PvP vendors of WoD no doubt. Okay, come on. That's like the only thing that WoD had good is the PvP vendor. You could actually choose what gear you wanted. Come on, I don't know if that makes a good expansion, dude. But yeah, I remember there wasn't that much variety and like diversity of what kind of builds you had. Most classes had like one build that you would go for, one trinkets, and everyone played Alliance with a double trinket. On use and a proc trinket together was busted. You could play Horde, but you had some crappy, I think, versatility trinket, and Versa was bad at the time. Back in WoD, like the on-use trinket to get you out of CC was a versatility trinket. So you would never really, you would either have to have one on-use trinket for damage, on-use trinket for CC, or on-use trinket for damage proc trinket. Proc trinket was really good on its own. Right, able to join the duels again. Yo, get some groups going, boys. Get some groups going. Join some duels, man. Get some groups in here. We got Moonclaws, we got Phoenix, we got Direwolf in group. Full, let's go. All right, Moonclaws got a group. I'm going to queue you guys against Spart. You keep looking for people while we're getting the groups going, okay? Spart, Phoenix is full. I don't know if Moonclaws and Phoenix are a different group or same group. I have no idea if they're the same or different or what, but it looks like everybody got filled up with the same. Darwell still got a group going. Phoenix, be on the standby. We got you in the next one. Blades Edge Arena, boys. Let's go. First one of the bad of the day. NA, give me what you got. NA, give me all you got today. Otherwise, concept was cool. We didn't play at all. Another bad rep. What, it sucked? What? Cool concept, just nothing to do. Just nothing to do. You had, like, the only people that were happy with the expansion were people that raided. That's it. Raids were cool, but there was nothing else to do. You could farm Apexis crystals, but why would you want to do that? It was boring dailies. Just, that's all it was. It was just, you didn't have professions didn't matter. You had a mine and an herbalism garden where you could just pick all your herbs and mines. Professions didn't matter. It wasn't fun. No encouragement for world PvP. The world was pretty bland. There was just a lot of empty space and nothing to do there. There was like potential capital cities everywhere that just weren't used. You had no reason to come back to the world. You just stayed in your garrison the whole time. Or raided. Or PvP. That's why. World Quest made things a lot easier. Switch. Alright, then we got a Holy Paladin here. I don't know what you're saying. Dalaran, did you lose your mind? You put a Holy Paladin here. Look, he said Shocking might be a thing. So the chat will decide. Do they want to see more Shocking or not? But that's going to be Sudaman. We got Adventure. We got Itachi, my man. Shadow Priest, Kasha, QD, and Reza is going to still try to figure out who's going to be going first or last. What do we got on team other? What do we got on Team Honor? We got Fast Skills from Ragnaros. We got Grizzle. We got Curson. How you doing? My guy Love and On EU going up first. Try to wait out to see who's going to be up. Now, I know that going against a Holy Paladin might be boring. He just might be literally healing all day. He said he's playing Shotgun and we'll give it a go. It might be the best thing you've ever seen, and the closest duels are the most fun thing. It might not be. And I know it could be either way. It could swing in any direction. But we're just going to roll with it, see how it goes, boys. It's going to be off the bat Kasha Cutie versus Audio DH versus Pala. Gotta just look at each other. I mean, they can start at any moment right now. Audio is going to get the resources going, mounting up, going to have a bunch of fury to work with Kasha. Playing Retribution Paladin, it's going to be a Demon Hunter, one of the most mobile classes in the game with plenty of weird utility abilities. And Kasha QT, just big old damage from a big old red. Wings coming down, gonna be tricking out of Oniyu, waiting for the wings in order to try to see if he can get away from Kasha. Actually, Kasha's taking quite a bit of damage and hasn't even been doing that much, isn't having even been hit by Oniyu that much. Gonna be going up in the air to try to see if he can break through the Shield of Vengeance, as Kasha is just going to heal up as much as he can, throwing a couple of judgments in and not gonna be able to get the Shield of Vengeance to pop back Oniyu. But this is where Kasha still has wings, so he got plenty of damage rolling with. Needs to get a couple Chumpers Verdicts in there. Gonna be a Maledict dropping down Oniyu. Does get a short stun onto Kasha, does force out a chicken, and Oniyu is gonna get hit with a Maledict right now to follow. No, or maybe not. What? Now he's gonna get what? Okay, what? What was that run? What was that run just now? I'm just so confused. I can't even tell who's throwing Maledicts anyway. But that's gonna be Bubble out of Kasha. Hodge coming on you, and down it goes, getting obliterated by a red paladin, just like that. That was a rough one to start with, man. Rough one for a Pala and DH, because DH is the problem with DH. Wait, who's up next? Is it Carson? F3. There we go. Now it works. Okay, for some reason F3 just took me to a whole other person. But with the DH, it's just like a lot of like a rogue, like a feral, like a monk. If you get stun locked, you have nothing. You're just dying stuns. That's the life of leather classes. But Kirsten is trying to see if he can make it work. He's gonna go for a big vendetta on Kasha right now. Might be a bop out of Kasha. Could bop it early. Is gonna bop it early to get rid of the damage. Gonna be a blood of racial for Kirsten off the bat. Is gonna be belfing off the bop and tried to go for a kick. Did he land one on Kasha though? That's going to be Maledict onto Red Pally. Satan Chicken does get procced out of Kirsten, as all his defenses are getting procced so fast. Doesn't have a trinket, so Kasha could literally obliterate him in a single Hodge. Barely is the nail. Is Kasha going to be in a good position? Or Kirsten going to be in a good position? Is going to go for that evasion a little bit early, but that Hodge is still going to clap you out right now. Another kid onto Kasha might want to disengage, as Red Pally could have a lot of damage still ready. Is actually playing very defensively, just trying to get mobile. It's going to get a slow on the rogue. Flashlight does come out. Kirsten does get a vanish in. Shortest cheap shot ever. Does Kasha have a Hodge? Because that's going to be the end of it. Wings are coming out. It's going to get a big crit onto Kirsten, but Kirsten actually does snag the kill. Cheat Death saving him by a hair. And that's going to be Touch trying to see if he can just score a kill right then and there onto Kirsten. Did get himself. I think he tried to go for a death shot aboard death in there. But it's going to be a Cloak of Shadows out of Kirsten immediately. Itachi is going to snag the eyes. Does poke the rogue out for just a second. Is going to land into a fear. Kirsten has nothing left for this. Going to get a Mindbender on them. He's going to get a bit of damage onto Kirsten. That's going to be a bit of shadow damage with a Void Eruption to finish off. Does he have the Execute to work with? Should have it. And down he goes. Itachi is going to go clap himself a couple shadow meds. The next is going to be Love. That's going to be another rogue off the bat. Is that another Sass? I think it is going to be Sub. I want to say it's Sub because I'm seeing that smoke bomb on the side. Normally we wouldn't be seeing that smoke bomb poking out from the right side of on EU unless it was a sub rogue with cold blood. Let's see how it's going to go though. Karatachi is going to get himself shields up a little bit early. Is going to get a dot and it's going to try to see if he can just get a woo. Not going to let Love get an opener at all. Just going to stun lock him, get the dots rolling. Blind coming out immediately onto Itachi. Love is trying to see if he can force out maybe a trick out of Itachi. Not going to happen. Love is still going to be able to snag that opener that he needs. So he's still going to be able to get quite a bit of damage though. Unless this man is lagging a little bit too much. Let's hope he isn't. Is going to get that Night Blade in there. Shadow Strikes does come out into a dance. Cheap shot does get the Night Blade again. Going to be tricking Fear for Itachi. It's going to be Love actually using his trinket, not the ratio to break out of the fear. Might have been a bold move here, and I don't think it's going to pay off, but it looks like Itachi just, as a priest, just takes way too much damage compared to a rogue. This is going to have to bail out of there, but he decided, you know what? Out of that disperse, I'm going to get back in this rogue. I'm going to get in there ASAP. Dropping down the Siphon, and that's going to be a Cloak of Shadows out of Love. Not going to have a trinket, but it's still going to have the racial. The Forsaken Rogue Racial. Should have it actually up right now if he needs it for the next fear. Not gonna have it for the stun though. Might have it for the mind control, so I could be wrong on that one though. So at least, it's probably not a good idea to trinket. Probably you want to use racial early because you can use trinket for a variety of things. But that fear could literally put him in a bad spot right now. Itachi's not going to have CC for quite a bit of time, though. Is going to get the greater fate. Trying not to get kicked by Love right now. Is going to go for that stun into a VT and into a Mindbender to Love. And used to get some big... Actually going to go under the bridge right now. Trying to LOS the Shadow Priest. Trying to see if he can get away. It's going to be Mindbender. Vanish coming out for Love. Going to be burning a lot of defenses. But he did get another defensive out of Itachi. That is going to be of Empiric Embrace. That's going to be a huge defensive. It looks like Itachi still has dots on Love. Is still going to be able to hit him with a Mind Flay. And Love decided, you know what? I'm going to get in the Kidney Shot coming down. That's going to be shielded a little bit early for Itachi. But Love still got plenty of damage. That's going to be big Crits, big Envenom. Or big Eviscerate. I'm trying to use Assassination Rogues. Fear coming in. It's not going to use the Racial for it, though. Should have it up and running. Didn't have the Racial. Is going to go for a bit of a... I don't know what the hell that was. I hope that was not... Pretty sure it wasn't a Racial. I'm pretty sure it was Detect Stealth or something. Or Stealth Detection. Or Heightened Senses. Heightened Awareness? I don't know. I think it's a... It's a glyph for rogues. I forget. Yeah, it is. He's just spamming it at this point. He's just spamming it. Just spamming it. Get a shot onto Itachi right now. This is where Love can get for some big damage. Is he gonna go for big damage? Actually, no Shadow Blaze, no, but he's not getting those big eviscerates in there. Stun onto Love. He's gonna have a trick very, very soon. And this is where Itachi's gonna have to play defensively a little bit. Typhoon onto Love. It's gonna slow him down. He's getting some damage on him. Actually, able to get quite a bit of damage into Love right now. He's gonna get a concoction to fight through the dots. 12% dampening, and Itachi is gonna get himself a lot of healing. As long as Love has dots on him, as long as those dots do proc as well as they are, he's taking quite a bit of damage. He can't really recover. So Itachi, all he needs to do is maintain those dots on him the whole time. Let's get the Mind Flay a little bit just to slow Love down. Just to make sure that VT and the Pain are there at all times. As long as he can do that, he'll be fine. Cloaking Shot is coming out. It's going to be Love cloaking through the matting into a Kidney Shot onto Itachi right now. Trying to see if they can burn the big damage into him. Fear immediately. Should have Racial. No, gonna Trinket out of it. Just a stun. Why is he not Racial at all as an undead? Now he's just left cowering with a Mindbender. Just nipping away at him. Love, it just leaves. He just quits. I think the man was lagging the whole time, but that is going to be a rage quit out of the Rogue. Itachi getting that kind of a reaction out of Rogues is interesting. Sorry, boys. I had a little bit of a cough. I'm yelling into the mic. And you're going to drink some time here. It's going to be Itachi getting that greater fade, but it's going to be interrupted by Grizzle. That's going to be a whole nother beast right here. Instead of a rogue, it's going to be a massive feral. Walking out for Grizzle a little bit early. That's going to be Itachi cycling through Vampiric Embrace. Is not going to go for the disperse a little bit early. Trying to get some resources onto Grizzle. Does still have Void Vorm for a little bit longer. As long as he gets those instant casts immediately back to back, should be able to get the most value on the damage. It looks like the damage is actually starting to ramp up, and Grizzle sees this ramp up. Going to go for Incarn right now and cycle through comp points so fast, getting so many finishes back to back. He's just maintained himself just with that alone. One wall, second wall actually got used already. Itachi at very low health is going to have to go for the disperse. Still able to get quite a bit of healing. Where Grizzle does get a couple different finishes in there, so he's still able to get a regrowth off that. So for Itachi, this is actually going to be really rough. Grizzle doesn't have a trinket, so Itachi does have that CC chain that he can follow up. With a fear and a stun and everything. Maybe even mind control if he needs it. Gonna be great to fade. Try to see if he can get a kick out of Grizzle. Not gonna happen. Gonna go for damage right after. Does he have any damage to follow? Grizzle just maintained himself. That's gonna be Siphon. Does he kill it though? Siphon is actually gonna block a lot of that healing. Grizzle needs to kill it ASAP. But Itachi barely has any health. He's just gonna go. He is just gonna go for a big old bite just to finish him off. Next up is gonna be Reza. Reza just doesn't want to let the Feral get a restyle. Just wants to get the dot in there. Death and Decay knocking him out. Might even go for a grip. Does let a grip. Wars up for Grizzle. Didn't even waste any time. Just knew he needed to wars up immediately. Fast reaction out of a Feral. And this is where Reza is just going to try to see if he can catch up. Looking like he wants to leverage the Thorns in order to get some damage into Reza. He is getting quite a bit of chunk, but Grizzly needs to be aware of his own health. Sun coming down. That could be a lot of necrotics getting stacked up. Sadly, safety tricky just proccing for him. 28% damage, reducing the value of that shield, but it still does get it. That's going to be a lot of necrotics in Grizzle. And Reza does have some dots rolling, but he can just kind of still chug the damage along with Grizzle, not letting him get any kind of reheals. Malada coming out onto Grizzle, locked down completely. He needs to use mobility to get away. Does get a bastard to Reza. He's going to be IBF force out, trying to go for a last ditch regrowth. Not going to happen. And down he goes. Next up is going to be fast kills. Fast skills, not fast kills. Fast skills. A Blood Oath. Blade Assassination versus Reza. It's going to go from a sap into a full kidney shot on Reza. No, it's going to be DR'd actually. And Reza is going to go for the transfusion healing ASAP. Fast kills does have a mean vendetta rolling on the Death Knight. But Reza looks like he's just going to maintain himself the whole time. That's going to be A stun of Fast skills right now is going to force a trinket out of him. And Fast is going to pop more defensive. That's going to be A-Bomb joining the fight. And that's going to be Army of the Dead joining the fight. All Razor needs to do is just keep this rogue out in the open. Let the pests do work on him. Evasion coming out is going to vanish. And Cloaker Shadows burned every defensive out of that situation. And he decided to vanish out as soon as he saw Razor with their death pack. Still can get dots on the Fast skills. If he can grip that rogue next to the Army of the Dead, they can still probably do quite a bit of damage. Is he going to do it exactly that? No, he's actually going to wait out, and Fast skills actually just going to shadow step him into the belly of the beast, where Razor, as Abomination, is going to faint away. Fast skill does get the safety trinket. It's going to be his last defensive left ever. Might just want to peel out of that situation. Astra's Fusion coming in for Razor. There's no way he's just going to be able to snag the health down. He's just stacking necrotics. Blind coming in. But Fast skills with health completely dampened. Pet chasing and diseases rolling on him. Down he goes, and that's going to be the end of that. What the hell even happened? That was like a lot of back and forth. We didn't even see the Holy Pally play. Oh my god. I think it was Spart's team that didn't... Yeah, I think it was... Was it Spart's team? I think it was Spart's team. Spart didn't even get to play, did he? So I think we could just have Spart versus Phoenix. If they already got a group. Yeah, Phoenix, you still got a group? Yeah, let's get Spart going right now. Unless we already have an alliance team up and running. If you have an ally team, dude, we could just queue him against ally. But we could just have the winner queue into the next group, yeah? What's up, Bath? How you doing, my man? Poor Love. Yeah, Love. Still to the enter right now. That's all good, my man. We full, but Fast goes 1 BRB. Wait, did you guys just play? I think they just got play. So Moonclaws. Fall with me. So who just got to play? Was it Phoenix or was it Moonclaws? Whose team got to play? No, Alice needs 2 more. Alright, Alice needs 2 more people, boys, if y'all want to join him. I want to play BC. It's my last time. I want to play because it's my last time. What do you mean? I would love to see you in the next Savage tournament as a comment. I would love to be part of the commentator, man. I don't know nobody, though. Honestly. I don't know nobody to get in stuff like that. I'm up, guys. First exam Wednesday. Gotta get a whole schedule set. Alright, Reggie, my man. Good luck with the exams, my guy. You got it, my dude. You got it. He disconnected. He just fucking rage quit. He just fucking rage quit. Are in a group, I think. You guys are in the same group? Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, okay, then let's do this. Let's do this. Take like 5 to get some new people in there. Take 5 to get some new people in since it's the same group. What's up, man? How you doing? Long message. That's too far to scroll. Let's see, Mark. You want to give me a short TLDR Spark Notes version? I'll be happy with that. Ah, wow. Wow. Oh, that's cold. That's so nice. Right, my mog? Yeah, is that you, Ekahertz? Are you the rogue in front of me, a Robin Hood looking motherfucker? What are those boots? What are those pants? Are you trying to like not go for a tier set? You could go for a full set. I don't think it's that bad. The daggers are kind of cool. I'm not a huge fan of those kind of daggers though. Like that's just cool tier and daggers. I'm not a fan. But that's just me. They're not bad looking. They fit the mod because, you know, green and green. Oh, your gloves are a little different though. I like your gloves. I do like your gloves. That's not bad. That's not the worst. I literally had to leave because I wouldn't do so much, but I don't want to waste time. That's all good, my man. That's all good. My sub runs out in 40 hours. Last time playing the Duels. Sounds good, Seavark. We'll see you later, my dude. Vasquez left. Alrighty, boys. Let's cycle him through. Try to keep the same people. Yeah, Spart, you can keep the same people, man. Most of y'all guys didn't even get to play, man. Most of y'all didn't even get to play. Don't have full set. I would just go with a full set at this point. I know that people have like a stigma against like going full set on things, but I kind of like full sets, man. There's a reason why they look good. Let me get them around, dude. Because I get compliments on this goddamn frog, dude. Look at this thing. I'm gonna hang out here with my big ass frog. There we go. Big old ribbit boy. Yellow marsh hopper. Yellow's the best color. Yellow more horde. Alright, perfect. Get in there, fam. Well, now, who's lead? Is it Moonclaws or is it you? 5 ready? Alrighty. I'm gonna get Spart versus Moonclaws, I guess. Spart, and I think Moonclaws is lead. Could be wrong. Alrighty, boys, get in here. Get in here. Question. EU boys. How many EU boys do we got in the chat? How many EU boys do we got in the chat? Because if we got a group, if you can get them one on a EU, for the sake of variety, so we get something new to see, we could do NA, EU, hop back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and just queue people. We can see how that works out. Hashtag EU. Yeah, we got plenty of EU boys on here, man. We could get groups going. So we can get more variety. Because I know EU is always there to play. I guess NA still got school and shit. I'm a EU boy. That would be perfect. Get the good old boys like Kachika and Zakati to form up some groups. It'd be perfect. EU. If y'all want to start making a group on EU, see if you can get 5 people together. If you get 2 groups of 5 together, we could hop back and forth on EU, man. Easily. Easily. Saturday, no school. You'd be surprised, dude. You'd be surprised. Most people are in school all fucking day, and then Saturday you're still studying for exams. Everybody's different, dude. I didn't study on Saturdays. College, high school, middle school, whatever it was. I was like, I need a day for myself. I need a day to do stuff. You don't sleep. Never sleep, dude. Never sleeps. Trauma bad? Alright, hold on. Pick a match moon clause. There we go. Just finish the finals. Yeah, everybody's their, to each their own, man. Like for some, dude, in my college, we got out of May. And May 4th, out. We're fucking done. Everybody like, get the fuck out of this. Get the fuck out of classes. It's like, I don't want to see you shits in my class ever again in the IT department. And we're just fucking gone. And we don't come back. We learn about our grade like on the 8th, and we were, alright, whatever. Got a class to set up somewhere midsummer. We just don't come back. Some people still keep going until the end of May. That's different for everybody. Let's see, you. This is an A for now, man. Alley fool. Oh shit. We might just have to do Alley then. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's just not working. We gotta get Spart and Alley working to match. Direwolf and Spart 5. We got Alley, boys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys. Get in here, thick ass boy. Mugambala. Fucking like it. I fucking like it. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, boys. Let's introduce our groups. How much longer are you going for? Fucking ever. We never stop. Switch. What do we got? Now, Team Red. So the thing is, I just explained the whole Holy Paladin thing for the other duel, which is probably might be a video. No idea yet. But I feel like I should explain just if somebody's watching this. So we got a Holy Paladin in a duel. I know what you're thinking. He's just gonna stand there and cast Flash Heal all day. But he said he's a Shakaden. I want to see the Shakaden thing. I know that we normally have a rule against non-healers. This could be the most boring duel ever, but I'm willing to take a chance to see if it could be one of the closest, most fun, and a Holy Paladin one-shotting people. We also got Avincio on Team Red with Itachi, Kasha, and Reza. Which one of this is Spart, by the way? Is Spart Itachi? Or Spart Vinci? Or Spart Reza? Which one of these Spart? One of them is Spart. We got Deathstalker on Team Blue with Fuse, Boom Ferals. No, one Booming, one Feral. What? One Booming, one Feral. We got Sargeras as Frost. We got Sashimi popping in Shadow. And Ignore. We're just going to ignore him for now, though. Sashimi's going to be going up first as a Shadow Priest. Is that going to be Itachi? Shadow Priest with Shadow? Or are we going to see... Oh, no. We got Kashi. No! Poor Shadow Priest. Don't bully him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oh, no. Sashimi-sama. I don't know any Japanese. I need you to fucking... I don't know any fucking Japanese. I used to watch anime a lot, but I'm a lot less of a weeb nowadays. I don't even... Arigato gozaimasu. Wait, how do you say... Oh, tasukete! Tasukete kudasai! Help him! Somebody help this boy! There we go. I knew I could think of something. Tasukete! Alrighty. Gosh, you're just gonna have to get in this Sashimi. That's gonna be a rough one. I look like Kasha was just trying to pop it around Sashimi, just trying to get through a shield. Looks at Sashimi. Every time he spends a certain amount of mana, he's going to get a small shield. And that's going to be Kasha's burn up big offenses. Big wings coming out. Sashimi's just going to be popping into the dispersed little fart cloud boy. Just going to try to see, can he get any kind of CC off that? Is going to get a solid to Kasha. Going to be a trick and fear to follow. Is it going to bubble? It's going to be Sashimi actually getting some offensive damage. Going to silence Takashi. But it looks like it's going to be Shield of Vengeance. It's going to pop back to Sashimi. He's going to great fade out of there. Just trying to walk out. But it's going to get a Siphon Roll. Not going to slow down. That could be the end of Sashimi right now. Well, that shield popping. That shield's gonna pop, and then Sashimi does go down. That is just unfair. Well, just how much damage. It's just such a hard counter for a Ret versus a Shadow Priest, man. Sashimi! Tasukete kudasai! I wouldn't be surprised. Sashimi's guild's name is Rage Quit Empire. I would not blame you for rage quitting that. I would rage quit that, dude. Next up is going to be Kasha with Sargeras, trying to go for some big frost damage. I don't really know how well the frost death is going to go against a red paladin, but it's going to be Arthur himself versus Tyrion forging. Oh my god. I've been watching Game of Thrones so much. The name Tyrion sounds, and Diablo, Tyrael, just sounds too similar. I can't tell them apart. I can't tell them apart at all. My name is Sashimi. Sashimi, you did well, man. You did as well as you possibly could. It's going to be a stun to Sargeras right now. It's going to get the Remorseless Winter rolling. Can you get the big damage ramping up to Kashi? Is Kashi Spart? Is this Spart? I actually can't even tell. It's going to be a harsh kidney. Oh, Strangulate coming down on Kashi. Might as well be a hard. So Chest Fusion coming in for Sargeras. And Kashi is just going to use Hand of Freedom just to walk away from the pallet. No, from the DK. Doesn't want to give him any kind of death strikes. But it's going to be a grip. And it's going to actually catch Kashi kind of low health. Could see if he can finish him off. Got the big hops right now. Big jumps for Sargeras right now. Kashi's not really looking all that healthy. Wings coming out. Going to be Lynchborn for Sargeras. Kashi could go. Bubble coming down. It's going to go for the regenerate. Not going to go clap at Sargeras right now. And Sarah just needs to get Saragars. Call him Saragars. Saragars needs to go for some big heals off of Kasha, but Kasha's at full health. Could go for some big wings damage as well. Saragars needs to get some heals going. Death strikes need to come out. Every global he can manage with runic power needs to be a death strike at this point, especially after he takes a big hit, because that's all he can really do. It's gonna get a transfusion rolling, but Hodge is gonna clap him down. Does he have a trinket? Lynchborn available? Anything at all? Could be going down right now. Death strike keeping afloat by a hair. Oh, and a Tempest verdict in the back. Just execute him, eliminates him, slams him out of that one. He's the ledge to see me. Wheelchair class low. Oh, is this part? Is this part is Kasha? That's gonna be ignore. Again, we're just gonna ignore what he's gonna do. Except he's gonna go for big damage right now. We're gonna be Vendetta. Bob immediately for Kasha off the bat. Try to see if we can get a slow one to ignore. That's gonna be vanish for ignore. I don't really think he needed to manage that. Just want to make sure he got a clean getaway. It's gonna reopen it to Kasha right now. Kinder shot to follow. Did it cheap shot before? It looked like it was a little bit yard. That's going to be a Hodge onto ignore. Trinkets out of it. It's going to get the Void of Rolling. Is he going to use that Void of Rachel? No, he's actually going to pop the... Oh, he is going to use that Void of Rachel to peel back. Although Kasha was getting the hell away anyway, so... I don't really know that Rachel helped him out a lot. It would have been great if maybe he tried to use that Void Rachel expecting the Paladin. I think the Paladin, when he runs, is going to go this direction. I'm going to send it going that way. So when Paladin's trying to line aside, he's going to appear in front of him. Not waste a shot a step. That would have been awesome. Sap coming into Kasha. Cheap shot to follow. And Ignore's going to try to see if he can do some damage to the red pally. Shield of It is coming down right now. And Wings to follow. Ignore's going to get that kitten shot in. And just going to bail away from Kasha, letting him waste the full wings. Was that a minute-long wings too? I think that might have been a minute-long wings. Yeah, it looked like it was minute-long wings. And Kasha is just going to go sleeping right now immediately. He's just going to have to wait against this Rogues, man. It's going to be Reset City all over. Although Kasha doesn't have bubble, doesn't have bop. Trinket available if he needs to in a bit. And it's going to be a Hodge to ignore. No trinket available. It's going to go for big damage. Big cleave coming down onto ignore. Just clapping right through him. Eventually coming in for ignore, but still going to be holy damage that goes through. Cloak of Shadows to follow. Just overcommitting a lot of defenses. Just to see if he can do something against Kasha. But it's still staying in the combat in melee. That's going to be full wings for Kasha though. He's still in there, just clapping ass cheeks right now. Ignore cheat death, getting procced up. He's going to be able to do anything off this. And down he goes to a Judgment. Who's up next? It's going to be literally the whole team just getting obliterated by Kasha Cutie. Next up is going to be Deathstalker playing that Boomkin. I don't know. Oh my god. Shadow Priest and Boomkins versus Red Pallies. That's going to be interesting, honestly. Kasha. Hand of Freedom rolling. Deathstalker. Is it Deathstalker? It is Deathstalker. Back in stealth. Try to go for that big root play onto Kasha off the bat. I think if you're going to go root, you need to get the silence going right after so you can get some resources going. What is a burst for Deathstalker? I mean, at this point, I think it's just Incarnation to get a bunch of Star Surges going and Instacast, yeah? It's going to be a little bit rough versus Kasha. It's going to just be able to AFK this out. Has about a minute 40 left on his bubble. I need some gear. True. Ignore the Vendetta. Exactly. Ignore the Vendetta. But is he just gonna sit? He just might as well get at the Paladin, man. He might as well just get at the Paladin. Is he just gonna run the whole time waiting for CDs? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. By golly. Oh my god. He's actually just gonna wait. Yep, you're just gonna wait. Deathstalker, at this point, man, I think you just might as well get in there. Sacrifice Sashimi, why? Why? Hasn't this boy had enough? Gonna be a Hodge of the Deathstalker, instant trinket out of the druid. And again, Kasha's gonna go behind the pillar and just AFK there for a bit. Waiting out for the bubble, 54 seconds left in that. Trinket available, shield eventually available. It looks like he's just overcommitting too many defenses from what he needs to fight a balanced druid. Yeah, it's almost like he just wants to make sure that he's gonna be clean. Maybe he just wants to make sure that he has the cooldowns for Fuse right after. Just wants to make sure there's bubble for that barrel right as soon as the duel with Deathstalker goes down. But he definitely does not need every one of those defenses just to beat up Boomy. So this is, yeah, this is interesting. Deathstalker is going to get that root in there. Going to be ahead of freedom immediately for Kasha. If Deathstalker went for root, silence could actually silence that Kasha. That's going to be Kasha bail out of there. But they had a freedom. Is he going to get a Deathstalker? Is that actually going to be finally a duel? Are they actually going to fight? Because so far it's been cat and mouse. Incarnation for Deathstalker. Immediately, Barks get to follow. Mally coming down. When the waits for Kasha, he's just clapping through the Deathstalker so fast. Way below half health. Thorns are up and running. Needs to get the big damage. That's just going to be Shield of Vengeance for Kasha. Although Shield is going to pop so far away. Deathstalker needs to get more Star Surges in there. Make sure the dots are rolling onto Kasha. Sentry can get a proc, but Kasha's health is not looking that healthy. Might just actually have to bubble this. Big crit coming out to Deathstalker and a finishing hammer to end it all with Fuse walking up next. Gonna get the bleed opener, and Kasha does have Trinket, has bubble if he needs to. It's gonna be bash. Trinket's not very short, very late. Hodge out to Fuse, trying to see if he can force Trinket out of him. And Fuse is gonna Trinket. Does he get the? I was thinking he gets Skull Bash for a second. No, Kasha is gonna get the bubble into regenerate and just chilling there for a bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this guy gonna be a 1v5 paladin? Is this it? I like his cape though. He got a nice little heart. Is that purple? That's a pretty good mog. Although his ears are gonna get cut off if I try to make a thumbnail with them. Look at this boy. Fuse, what are you doing? Okay, Fuse does play. Maybe Fuse was confused, like, is this guy asleep? Whoa, Fuse poking out of cat form just to get a Moonfire in there. Just making sure every dot counts, I guess. And Kasha is just gonna stay up above. Fuse is just bailing out of there. But Kasha is just gonna hold that angle, hold that area. Gonna be a reopener by the Feral, getting full bleeds up and running onto Kasha. And Kasha is cycled through cooldowns. No Trinket available for Fuse. Does he have wings? Is gonna get the massive resources. No wings available though. He's getting Tempest Verdicts back to back. But he's not able to get the big damage and a big kill for Kasha to follow. And Fuse is just gonna bail out of there. Actually pop an Incarnation. Again, I think this guy is just hoping that Kasha follows him. But he does none of that. So Fuse now is behind the wall. Is gonna get himself a regrowth. Maybe he'll get some use out of this Incarn as Kasha is slowly making sure to approach. Nope, backing up. He backs up as soon as he sees the Ferals and Sally. He just lags this corner. He just lags this angle way too... Or maybe he just wanted to run long distance to deny the Feral the opener. And now that he has eyes, he's going to chase after him. He is. Regrowth coming out for Fuse. He's going to get found out anyway. But he's got a bit of healing. There's going to be a Hodge coming down into full wings. Mad to fall. Fuse is going to get hit with big crits. Big Tempest Verdict back to back. And Fuse does narrowly escape it. Wall coming out. Bash to Kasha. Bomb coming in. And Fuse, it's got it just out in the open. Kasha has all the mobility in the world. And Fuse goes to the bear for him. One last wall available. It is going to be pre-walling this damage. Got himself a Swift Man, but it's going to be 33% dampener though. Going to make it a lot harder to play. And Kasha is going to mount up for a second. Fuse is going to get the shortest stun in the world. Does Kasha doesn't get the last judgment in there. Or Hammer Wrath, I guess. Misses opportunity. If you only turn around fast enough, man. This is why I need that gamer mouse. And a gamer keyboard and gamer senses. Picking up the eyes, and it looks like Fuse is going to be able to get himself a full reset. Kasha is looking for him. The Fuse shouldn't really shouldn't stay in one place. He's kind of just trying to nudge himself around. Maybe he's hoping to get a regrowth or two. If he can. You're just waiting for Kasha's eyes. I would go where Kasha usually hangs out at, the furthest distance from the red pally. But Kasha's gonna get in there, man. What a ballsy dude. He doesn't have any heals. He has a renewal left, which is going to be dampened heavily. Bash coming in onto Kasha. Forcing the chicken. That's going to be rude onto the paladin. Hand of favor to follow. Does get a Hodge. Is going to be chicken out of Fuse. Needs to get some sort of healing. Did use renewal a little bit early. That Shield of Vengeance is probably like going to pop on him. Definitely doesn't need it to happen. About 44% dampening. It's going to pop. Lots of damage, and Fuse is going to go down. Well, Kasha did go for a 1v5. I don't know if it was the most exciting 1v5 I've ever seen. There's just a lot of fucking running. But there it is. There you go, my dude. Alrighty. Spart, redo your group a little bit, my man. Keep the guys that didn't get to play. Swap out some of the guys that already did get to play. Just to get the variety. How you doing, Phoenix? How you doing, Moonclaws? Whoever's the lead of y'all guys' group. I don't even know who's lead. Have the lead whisper me. Only the lead. That was boring. That wasn't the most fun, exciting. I mean, it was a Paladin 1v5. That's all I can say. There's a mid. I don't know about that. Ready? Alright, Moonclaws is ready. Direwolf and Spart, if you guys want to do your groups a little bit different, you can swap out like 2 people. New names that I haven't seen before, most likely. That'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Ready? Moon is lead? Alrighty, I'm going to close down Phoenix then for now. If Moon is lead. Closing down for now. Y'all gonna get a good mage boy to represent my class? Hell yeah, dude. I'd love to get a mage in here, man. I'd love to get a mage boy in here. Here we go. How's life going, my guy? What's up, Arcanine? How you doing, man? Been a while, huh? Been a while, huh? Wow. My man, what you been up to? How you been? You still playing WoW? You waiting for that classic? You are on A stream right now. We are on NA. If somebody wants to make a group over on EU, we could try 5-5-1 on EU. Got 2 new people and Moonclaws is ready? Alrighty, that works out. What's up, Rastaf? I know my man! Invite spectator match. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Got a 5 ready now? Alright, I'll get Direwolf in here in a bit. Zarya, PPGI? Poggy? Is that supposed to be Poggers? Will you be streaming Classic? Oh, you know it. Not really had a hard time for, not really had time for WoW. I got home after traveling for a few months. Just got home? Oh, okay. I'm gonna play Classic though. That's coming out very soon. They're making a new group. Zakati, go for it, my man. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. What's what we're playing on now? I'm playing Illidan, man. I got in a guild. Raiding Rainbows on Illidank. It would raid a fuck ton. But I think because of Memorial Day week, we actually don't raid tonight. This week. The rest of this week. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I usually do just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That extra day, 30 extra minutes. At night, that's rough sometimes, man. That's rough. Alrighty, boys, let's see what do we got. Switch. We got ourselves. We'll ask for some mages. We got ourselves Seamark in here. Played Arcane. We got Exotic and Grizzle just hanging next to each other. Look at these fellas. Why is one of them taller than the other? Is it because one of them is a Tauren? We got Curson and we got Onio on Team Bloom. I feel like we explained the Holy Paladin thing. Yeah, we explained the Holy Paladin. I'll probably swap it from another scene. Itachi, Avinci, Terrorblades, and we got ourselves Toxic, and Toxic gonna go up first as an Assassination Rogue versus Seamark. Seamark hanging out on his mount, shield up and everything. Toxic from Khadgar, opening up with a Goro, trying to get the dots up and running. Is it gonna go for a full stun? This is gonna be Seamark having that advantage in mobility. Vanish for Toxic a little bit early, Shadow Step and Mark for Death, trying to see if he can get some damage on Seamark. Hasn't used the kidney. Trinket blind. This guy's just throwing every cooldown out in the book. Vendetta Cloak, Jesus, guys, this guy's just going through like a keyboard key. It's just like with all the abilities, just going through them all. Malik on Toxic right now, as Seamark is going to take advantage of the opportunity. He has all the mobility in the world compared to Toxic. We just burn his Shadow Blades. He burned his not Shadow Blades. He burned his Shadow Step. He burned his Cloak. He burned his Vendetta. He actually got nothing. He does get one Shadow Step. Mark by the kidney shot. Orange Seamark actually does snag one kidney. But Seamark is fully healthy. Toxic doesn't have any health and still more mobility left for Seamark. Arcane missiles to follow. Just blink it back and actually is going to have that line inside of Toxic. Another blink to follow. Is going to root him out in place for a second. Into a couple of Arcane blasts if he can snag him into an Arcane Orb and Toxic. I mean, he just came in. He just was not prepared. Terror Blaze is up next. He's going to get a stun. I'm to follow off of Seamark. Blade Dance right afterwards. And Seamark is going to try to get more mobility off of Terror Blades. Got a dot rolling on him. That's going to be in prison to hold him in place. It's going to be actually the most mobile caster in the game. Versus one of the more mobile melees. And is that the most mobile? It might just be the most mobile melee in the game in general. Big Metamorphosis overshot just a little bit though. And Seavark is able to get a couple pot shots at Terrorblades with that slow. But that Fell Rush is always going to be there when he needs it. 2 Fell Rushes. Range kick. Imprison. Range-ish stun. I-beam. Vengeful Retreat. That's a lot of abilities that have so much range for this class. It's not even funny. I thought Pally's with all your hammers had a lot of range, but that's a whole nother level. Terrorblades though is having a very, very hard time catching up to Seavark though. Looks like Seavark is able to slow him down and clean him through. Terrorblades, every time he needs to get a stun, I-beam wombo combo onto Seavark though, but Seavark doesn't even give him the range to do it on. He doesn't even have rate for above, so it's not like he can go up in the air. Does get a stun. He needs to get the I-beam wombo combo. Does go for the damage, healing a ton from Seavark. Is going to get a back-to-back stun. Look at his full health as soon as he got a little bit of damage onto Seavark. The leech, as well as the souls that he's able to cleave in RNG off of Seavark, is perfect for demon hunters. And Seavark, as a class, who just doesn't have any kind of healing, except once in a while, insta-cast with dampening, really suppressing your healing. Like, what can he really do against Terrorblades? It's terrifying. And Seavark is going to get in, trying to get some damage, but he wants to kind of get Terrorblades out, but they're going to be triggered out of the root until an I-beam wants to go for Wombo Combo, but it's going to be Malik out of Seavark. And Terrorblades is going to go for that line of sight and is going to bail for a second. And Seavark is actually going to bring dangerously low to Terrorblades. Almost going to let him get some free damage, and Terrorblades having a little bit of difficulty navigating while in midair. Let's actually just keep putting himself into line of sight of Seavark arcane missiles. Just so much damage coming out of Seavark. Just trying to abuse the opportunity whenever he gets it at every single step. Making sure he always has a blink to get out of a bad situation. That's going to be darkness for Terrorblades. Are you lucky? How lucky are you? It's going to be stun. Iron Fallen. Can he get a lot of healing back? Just trying to see if he can cleave off souls off of Seavark. Is he going to be able to get the massive healing? Is able to recover a little bit, a bit more healing, some more. He's able to get a bit of healing, but he needs to be very consistent with it if he does want to take out Seavark. It's going to be in prison on the mage for just a second, and Seavark is back to the cutting strategy, trying to get as much damage as he can. Looks like he's out of blinks for just a bit. Is going to blink back though into the room for just a second. And Terrorblades does have Metamorphosis back up again. Looks like he's going to go for the short metas actually. Not going to go long meta, but does have the leech for long duration. Get it Seavark snagged down in the stun for just a bit. Seavark is going to go for that invis just to get the damage reduction rolling. That's going to be a bit of healing for Terrorblades. Every time he's able to get a little bit lucky with soul cleaves. Every time he like attacks with a chaos strike, I think he has a chance to cleave off a soul shard and just heals him so much. And he is actually in a really bad situation. And with barely any health, without any kind of way to heal him, he does go down. Seavark, who's going up next? Is it going to be a Vinci? I think it is going to be a Vinci. It's going to go for that slow. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of this armor on Female Undead. It looks a little bulky. That's the elite set. It looks awesome, but it looks so bulky. Mostly when they walk. Yeah, mostly when they're walking. Look at that wave. I like how enthusiastic it looks, dude. It's just like, what's up? Emoji boy. There it is, boys. You guys asked for Emoji. A holy stands on chase against Arcane, State of Melee, Chocolate skills. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. We're coming out for Seavark. Maldic to follow for Seavark, actually. As he's blasting Avinci as he's trying to get back behind the pillar. That's going to be another kidney shot coming in. That's going to be Seavark blinking out of there. And eventually just trying to kind of scare away Seavark with a kidney shot. Force a trinket out of the mage. That's going to be... Oh my god, he still got hit through a wall with that arcane orb. That is insane. That's going to be eventually though as an assassination rogue, only with Shadow Step as a mobility ability, and I guess Sprint, if you count that, if he uses it at the right time. That's all he has. And that's actually, you would think with all the dot damage the assassination rogue has, it'd be good against a mage. Doesn't really do much. You got to have that consistency. You got to have that uptime. And he's getting the big damage in. Does get a mark for the venom and dropping myself down a little bit low. That's going to be temporal for Seavark with a shield. Not really sure if you need to use both of them. Smoke bomb for Vinci, and it's going to draw Seavark into the room, which is perfect. But it's actually going to run out of the room, and Seavark just slices this opportunity. He's just going to be able to blink back and forth. Eventually, should have just stuck on him like glue, but he's looking for a reset. He's going to go for another kidney shot. Going to be DR. But it's still going to be an internal bleeding for its full duration from the common points he gets. Arcane Blast coming in for Seavark, and eventually takes one of them into a little bit of arcane missiles, but he's still trucking, he's still ticking. He's making sure to heal himself as much as he humanly can. He might even playing Deadly Poison on us, Leeching Poison. I wouldn't be surprised if he was playing Leeching Poison. Just get a little bit extra healing. Shadow Step for Seavark. Does he have a way out? Is going to be killing Shadow into Seavark immediately with a Malik, but he's going to ice block that Mali. And Seavark is going to try to see if he can get some slows into Avicii as soon as that happens. Is eventually going to be able to do anything from here on, though? Does he got anything? He's still got health. I really do think he's running leeching poison. Because he's healing for quite a bit. And I think the dodge doing work, but also that heal is just a lot better with the concoction. Which is going to try to sneak away. Again, Vanish is getting burned right now. Has a Cloak of Shadow is the only thing left. Does get a go roll to see where Kidney Shot needs to come out. It's going to break the right shield. Vendetta coming out of a Vinci. Big damage. Oh my god. Seawork's health is just not doing good. It's never going to recover. As soon as he has a temporal, he's going to bail out. Doesn't want to give Seawork any healing. And Seawork is going to get a shield rolling. As he sees, he just doesn't get any kind of heals. That's why Vinci is going to get back in there, man. Back in the action. And is going to go for some damage. Making sure to redot Seawork. Keeping those dots afloat. Keeping the poisons afloat. That's going to be Cloak of Shadows for Vinci as a Maledict rolls in. This is perfect time, man. If he gets a Kidney Shot right now to Seawork, this could be good. Because it should be off the yard. And Seawork has the trinket for it. But it's still going to take the full damage. Kidney Shot coming out. Trinket's out of it immediately. It tries to go for an Invis. But it's going to be a Shadow Step for Vinci. Not letting Seawork go anywhere. He's just very clever about this, man. He's waiting out for his every ability. That Legion Poison definitely giving him that sustain. If he again, I'm guessing he's rolling it. I have no idea if he is or isn't. It used to be a poison you won't apply, but not anymore. Oh man, that's gonna be lots of knife throws back to back for Avicii. Blinding the Seawork and resetting him. Let's have Leeching Gems or something. No, I don't think Leeching Gems. Leeching Poison of like 12% is enough, man. That's a pretty huge healing. Maybe he doesn't have Leeching Poison. Maybe he doesn't. That's a concoction though. I mean, he got some really strong concoctions. I'm thinking full versatility build maybe for duels. That's what I'm thinking, boys. Just Azeroth traits could be that too. He could have those Azeroth traits while he's away from an enemy he heals for a ton. The being kited by Seawork is insane for him. Because he's just healing a ton for it. Every time he's next to Seawork, it feels like he doesn't heal for a lot. But every time he's near him, every time he's away from him, I mean, he's getting held back. Get a shot coming on Seawork. He's still hanging into this duel somehow. Maledict approaching onto Seawork right after. Not gonna temporal, just making sure the shields are holding up a bit. That's gonna be Arcane Missiles. Avicii is gonna have to bail away from them for just a bit. I think the Paladin has an all that heals allies passively. Can someone confirm that? Can someone confirm that? Somebody confirm that. Lots of healing, lots of damage for Seawork into Arcane Missiles. One of them is gotta die. Eventually just not dying. Arcane heals when they instant cast? Yeah, they do. They do. Arcane mages, they have a Azeroth trait. Every time they have an instant cast, they heal. What's up, Zakati? Do you got a group up or anything? Yeah, can somebody on Team Blue confirm? Itachi, Avinci. Can somebody confirm? Terrorblades, can someone confirm? If there is some kind of healing. Does somebody take a screenshot of the post duel like charts or details if you have that up? They got into town when it's range like 20 yards or something like that. No chip poison but line and weight plus shadow dance counts and concoction. That's not Shadowblaze though. He is or Shadow Dance. That is an assassination rogue. Yeah, somebody just take details for me. Just post details for me. Seawork, I'm pretty sure will. If he sees anything happening, you'll probably see this in details. You'll see where the healing is coming from. Seawork is still hanging in there, though. I even got to chat with the chat for a bit, and this duel is still happening, dude. I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink. Is it just like an arcane mage thing? Seawork is just not dying, though. He's not going down. I mean, he's losing health over time. But he's doing quite a bit of healing every time he hits the cast. Wow, that's actually a solid amount of heals. Look at that. How? Okay, I was gonna say, could the druids be out of feral form? Because I was thinking maybe Seawork is getting healed by the druids too. Oh my god, there's so many classes with so many healing effects. This is why my fucking job is hard, boys. Trying to keep up with everybody. Into a blind, and Avicii is gonna get a reset. Alright. I know that I haven't been paying attention to this duel too heavily, but what do we got? Avicii has a trinket. Vanish. No Vendetta for a bit. Evasion. Cloak of Shadows will turn him in a cooldown. Using a Maledict on Seawork right now. Who's going to try to see if he can temporal pass it? Does the Maledict dissipate before the temporal? No! Yes, it did. Maledict did dissipate right after right before temporal. He did get a bit of healing. Even though it's 40% reduced, he still got some healing. He's actually able to heal himself quite a fair amount. Look at that. Look at that recovery. Does that Azeroth trait for mages like ignore dampening or something? Because it's 41% dampening. He's still retaining health every time as long as he has mana to spend, he's doing just fine. And Avicii's over there still healing himself as much as he can. As long as there's dots rolling, he's not going to be able to get a reset. Seavark is just having a really hard time getting a finish off onto Avinci. He's having a really hard time. Kitten shot coming down, trigger for Seavark immediately. Rooting Avinci out in the open. Does Seavark have enough damage? Volca shot is going to force out for Avinci. Seavark could go for some big damage if he wants to pop some massive cooldowns, man. What's up, Rico? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my dude? That's going to be uphill. That's going to be a knock up onto Avinci. Seavark is trying to finally get an angle onto this rogue. I feel like he needs to get a root on him. Needs to root him down in place. Is going to get the temper rolling a little bit early. And Avinci decided to bail out of that one. Good move by Seavark. Predicting the damage out of the rogue. It's going to get him rooted out in the open. Is Seavark going to go for damage? It's going to go for damage, but a smoke bomb. He just pokes right into the smoke bomb just to get a bit of damage. And eventually he's just actually getting blasted right now by Seavark. More arcane missiles. More missiles. We need more missiles. Seavark is trying to blink around the room, and it looks like he kind of blinked into the wall, but he does force Avinci out in the open. Killer shot coming out. And Avinci is going to go for the massive indebted damage. Trying to see if he can end this rule. Maybe Avinci should swap to wound poison at this point, because I'm pretty sure he's rolling deadly just to get the most damage out on Seavark. But also he's getting all that healing from the deadly as well. Blinded Seavark right now while he's away. He's gonna catch a resale sap. 45% dampening. Me and the Shadow Priest are so screwed. Oh yeah. There's no way. There's no way, dude. Cheap shot onto Seavark. Avinci, does he have it? Maledict onto Seavark. Gets a temporal at the end. No! He blinks back for a second. That was it. All this time, all that duel, just to end it like this. That's unlucky, man. That's unlucky. There's a big group of Goldshire Strowman if you want to come and join. Role-playing? There's a big role-playing in Goldshire. Eventually gonna stunned up by the Feral. Gonna trick it to finish him right now. Does he have a blind though? I don't think he does have a blind. I'm pretty sure he's used a blind on Seavark. And eventually he's gonna go for a restart, so at least he's trying to. Could maybe go for a sap on the Feral. He's going to go for Phantom Knives, trying to deny the Feral opener. He's going to use some throw knives in there, back and forth. He's going to get a concoction, doing quite a bit of healing though. Keeping him, oh, big bite to end it all. And Exotic's just going to wall. Is this the time for the Holy Paladin, boys? Is this the time for a Holy Paladin to see if they can duel, if they can do damage? Alright, Cinnamon. I'm going to call it Cinnamon. Get in there. It's your time to shine. You're gonna have to hodge Exotic in, try to get some damage in there. His Judgment did quite a bit of damage. The Exotic's trying to play the long game. Just go fight this Paladin. Go fight him. Try to go for a blind, I guess. Didn't quite work out. And this guy's why I play Frost. Dude, Frost is actually kind of fun. Yeah, Shockedon. We're gonna try to make Shockedon work here. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. Feral can kill Holy. Straight up can't. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, 40. We'll see. 41% dampening. Not if he's running full bleed build. I don't know if he's running full build. Still on A? Yes, we are prime time. How you doing, my man? Cinnamon, come on. How much damage do you do? Can Pallies do damage? Drop it on Consecration. Is that quite okay-ish? Drink it for Cinnamon. It's going to be a hodge. Does he go for the big wings? This is going to be the Shockedon Paladin damage right now. It's going to get him a small heal. Wall coming up for Exotic. Bubble coming in for Cinnamon. Is he going to go for damage? Wall available for Exotic. Does Cinnamon actually do damage? Oh, I think he's actually doing damage to this guy. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. This Paladin is not even healing, dude. He was like, you know what? I'm going to get heals now. This dude caught a full restyle. Can you catch him though? Oh my god. He does throw a Judgment at him. I think he has a bleed, like an Azeroth trait with a bleed on the guy. Oh my god, he's able to do damage from like so far away. Holy shit. He's gonna pop a defensive so he can keep on ticking. One Holy Light. He's not spamming Holy Lights. He's trying to go offensive as much as he can. This Feral is just running from him. What is this, dude? What is this? Bash onto Cinnamon, bopping it. This Feral's just running. I know that Paladin does some damage. I want to see how much damage he does. I can't see how much damage he does if you're running from him. Cyclone, hodge him down. Blinds him just to keep him in place for a second. Oh my god. I don't understand what the fuck is going on anymore, dude. I don't understand what's going on. Judgment him! Judgment's around the corner, almost kills him. Never forget Seawork 2018-2019 rip. Rest in peace, Seawork. You will be missed. But if you all want to come back, man, we'll always be here for you, buddy. We'll always be here for you. That was a nice deal to send it off with. Should overlap thorns and wall very bad? Probably not. Yeah, probably shouldn't. This guy's just running. Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh my god, what's the cooldown? He has wall up and running right now. What's the cooldown on that wall anyway? 1 minute? Jeez, minute long wall? Minute duration wall, I mean. He has like eyes. He just tried to catch up to this feral, dude. He just tried to see what he can do. If he can hodge this guy, he'll be golden. Bash comes in. Cinnamy's gonna trick it. Hodges the feral. Can he finally go for some damage? Actually, it didn't last so long. He actually got wings. We haven't got to see your damage. Is the next guy gonna actually let you get some damage on him? Gerson, please try like as if it's a ret, man. Please play it like as if it's a ret. Please, for love of God. I want to see shock and damage from Chalk at him. I want to see. We haven't got to see damage. Dampening is so high, Cinnamon won't be able to heal. Bubble and Bopper down. He doesn't have a defensive. He used everything on that feral. So we can maybe finally see some damage out of this Holy Pala. If he does have any damage, Maledic on Cinnamon right now is going to get a blind onto Kirsten, going to force a trick out of him. Holy Light is going to get the Holy Light without any kind of cast. This is going to be damp. That Maledic, though, just completely obliterating him. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm actually thoroughly upset by how the duel went. I'm thoroughly upset. I'm thoroughly dissatisfied. Thoroughly dissatisfied. Alright, Kirsten. You got this, my dude. Versus Itachi, no dampening, boys. Zero dampening. Itachi has to go through Gruzal and Kirsten. He went through Kirsten before, I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't go through Kirsten. He went through another guy. Maybe, actually, no. I think Kirsten was one of those guys. No trigger for Kirsten anymore, though, so he's going to be kind of out in the open. That's going to be a Mind Flay. He's going to get a Mind Bender in there, popping off. Trying to see if he can kite the rogue quite a bit. VT to follow, not going to land it. Trying to see if he can juke out a kick into a Void Eruption. That's going to be a Poison Bomb that Itachi doesn't want to bail out of that. Popping on their own heels. It's going to be Evasion for Kirsten. Cloak of Shadows now getting cycle through, and Itachi's going to go for the Shadowment, even though they do so very little damage. Tap comes in, and he's going to be able to see Kirsten. No dots, though, for Cloak of Shadows. If he had a Fear, he would have definitely been able to get him out. He's going to get a Shadowment or two. Grizzle, can you get out of Feral form? Unless you're dueling, my guy, get out of Feral form, my dude. Leader of the pack and all that. Go for Itachi, do it for the casters, do it, my dude. Do it, my guy. Itachi is trying to get some damage in. Kidney Shot coming down. It's going to be dispersed immediately. Not going to use this disperse for heals. It's going to be very, very minor healing, as you can see. But that defensive action, though, is going to get a dot rolling into Kirsten. I like a pain. Got a word pain. That blind is going to put him in a different spot. Is going to get a concoction. Look, the pain. Just keeping that concoction down, man. It's barely letting him heal. Kirsten, at this point, you got one shot on this, man. No trinket available for touching. No disperse. You got to just tunnel damage into him without Vendetta. You got to tunnel damage without Vendetta. And hope that you have touch cheap shot. Cheap death available. I would just maximize your CC. Get a Garrote, dots, full kidney with a Vendetta. That's what I would do. Just maximize your CC. That's gonna do it. Garrote. Just to give him an opening. No opening. Kidney shot to follow him. Touch is taking full damage. Vendetta coming out with Toxic Blade. Touch taking quite a bit of damage. Malik on Itachi does get a trinket off of Kirsten from the stun. Getting that Siphon up and running. Try to see if he can get a cast in. Not going to happen. Wood Eruption coming in. Trying to get a VT in there. It could be anyone's game at this point. Kirsten doesn't have any kind of healing. Passive Shadow damage. Itachi does land some kind of healing off that. Where did he get the heal from? Itachi just healed somehow. And he killed Kirsten. Oh my goodness. Itachi just had way too much health, man. And now he goes. That was the weirdest duel ever, boys. That was solidly the weirdest duel ever. Alright. Question. EU. Does EU have a group ready? Zikari. Does EU have one by any measure? So we can get that variety in here today. That was crazy. Heal for a priest. That was a good heal for a priest. I have no idea what healed him. That absorber is so tiny. I know it is. It's small. So teeny tiny. Our group is ready. Alright, Direwolf. We know your group is ready. Oh, Battle Master Trinket? Oh, you think, is that what it was? Oh shit, okay. So, did we get some crazy, weird, wonky paladin healing? Shotgun healing? I actually want to see the damage shotgun can do. What am I looking at? Crimson while lying in wait. Ooh, he does get a pretty big heal from lying in wait. He doesn't roll lich, so he doesn't look like he is leeching poison. Between resounding protection, lying in wait, and crimson vial. There's Seavark healing, Avinci, Terror Blades, and in the top three we don't even see the paladin heal, so it doesn't look like paladin have a natural heal or anything like that that radiates. Okay, interesting, interesting. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Where's Zakati? I don't see him in chat. When you won the DH, you do? I'm the DH. Dallas says there's no Outlaw. Will you be playing combat or another class completely? 40, I was thinking of playing another class that was just really, really bad for vanilla. But I think I am going to play Rogue, man. I don't know what kind of Rogue. I am going to play Rogue, that's for sure, though. I think I'm committed to the Rogue life way too much. I think I got to do it, man. I got to do it. But vanilla is just a whole nother beast. It's a whole nother game, so... What class, what spec would I even play? Because back in vanilla, it wasn't really all about classes. It's all about specs. So, like... Or it wasn't about specs, it was about classes. Like a rogue was a rogue, a mage was a mage. You had to spec towards frost for certain fights, but you were still a mage. Paladins, you were paladin, so you were a healer. Druid, you were a druid, so you were mostly a healer. Unless you had a spot in an array group of 40 people out of the feral with shreds and bites. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? I do a bit of focus on not being 10 yards in one. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Want to do a one-hand shield, red for funsies, but my abilities work for two-handed. Dude, I wish you could do that, man. I remember back in the day, you could actually do stuff. You would actually be able to Crusader Strike. I don't think you could Templar's Verdict, but you could Crusader Strike. Wherever you put on your talent points. Yeah, talent points just kind of went all over the place. Like, Warlocks were... Some Warlocks for vanilla were half and half with, like, Affliction and Destruction. Or Affliction and Demonology, I think, for pet damage. So you just go half and half. So were you a Desc or were you a Demo? You were like a half and half. You were just a Warlock. That spec halfway through one tree, halfway through the other. Because you didn't need the talents at the very bottom of the tree. It was weird. Also PvP. PvE, I'd go balance. I wasn't enjoyed. Pros are good. No, pros are pretty good. Right now, they're pretty good for duels. And they're pretty fun for arenas. I actually played my Feral a little bit here and there. It's a lot of bleed damage over time. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Do Warlocks have KS built in Classic? You know, I have no idea. Maybe. They might have. Let me take a look. Hold on. Classic WoW Talent Calculator. Brought to you by Wowhead. No. You had Conflagrate. Instant 10-second cooldown. Ignites the target that is already afflicted by Immolate. Deals fire damage. And consumes the Immolate spell. So you just did... So you would do this towards the end of your Immolate, I think. So you increase the damage of your Immolate, and towards the end you would Conflagrate to consume it and apply new Immolate. I think that's how you would play it. Or maybe you would do it on cooldown. Yeah, no, Caseball back then. Destructive Reach. A lot of the spells back in vanilla were kind of plain. Like Soul Link was the spell for Demonology. When your pets are active, you share some of the damage with them. Because the damage absorbed by Spellstone, you can have damage absorption, almost like as if you were kind of like a pseudo tank, in a way. And for Affliction, you had Dark Pact, drains your pet mana, returning 100 to you. So you drain a portion of your pet's mana, so you can get more mana. Cool. You know, little things like that. What did Rogues have? I think we had Adrenaline Rush, but the big one was Blade Flurry. Adrenaline Rush was huge, but Blade Flurry was big. Increase your auto attack speed, and additional attack an extra target. That was your cleave, but that was huge for ability. Adrenaline Rush was the big one for combat. Vigor was for Assassin, just so you had more energy to work with. But I don't think a lot of people went into Assassin train unless you were PvPing for the Cold Blood. And Sub, that was the weirdest one. Your Meditation, you didn't have Dance, so like, what are you supposed to do, right? It's a stealth-only ability, so you had to vanish for it. But I guess you had Prep. 10-minute cooldown. Nuts. Fucking nuts. Alrighty. Alrighty, boys. Who got some groups in here, man? Yeah, Seawork, no problem, man. If you ever decide to come back to WoW, we're always here for you, buddy. Always here, man. Alrighty, Spart. Who's ready? Re-message me. Send me a PM again if you guys got a group. What's up, DC? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my dude? Looking good, buddy. Looking good. Think we're going to try shocking him maybe someday in the future without 80% dampening? Yeah, man. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. PV, I'd go bounce if I was a druid. I think most people will resto back in vanilla. Yeah. And now Jester's trademark is Chaos Bolt. It feels like nowadays that's all you do as a Jester, just Chaos Bolt. No other abilities don't do any damage. Alrighty, boys. Let's get a group. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna reload. PM me if you have a lead. PM me if you have a group with lead. What's up, Stony? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're doing on A. Join in or make a group, my guy. Get at it, my dude. Get at it. We're gonna do this. Okay. Look at this Draenei. Sing a song, Dal. Ooh, I can sing. Fucking kidding me? Darwolf, your group is ready? Alright, who's got the other? Got a spot open, so you probably will have somewhere on a Horde or an A. Horde Alliance somewhere or something. I'll give mages up portals in Classic. Dude, you can totally do that. As a rogue, I'm gonna just pick locks, dude. With the lock boxes back in Classic, I just pick locks all day. And just PvP, dude. I'll gank. I'll be able to make contracts for PvP, and I'll just do that. There should be a group open somewhere for the Horde, Sony. Should be a group up and running somewhere. If you want to join in. Darwolf got a group. Let's get the other group. Is it Spart? Send me a message. Shoot me a message if you got a group up and running right now. On NA, boys. On Horde NA. Guys, what were some of the worst but kind of sort of sub-viable specs back in Classic? Because I know like Shadow Priest was like a weird one in Duels. Wait, can I look it up actually? Like a WoW vanilla least viable specs. It's all classes. Classes. Maybe I can look up classes. No, people only have like comments about most played specs. I want to see some like underdog specs instead. Go EU blocks. They got a group. They have a group on the EU right now. You have more than one group on the EU too. Zakati, if you have a 1-5-man group, I am all in to jump on EU and get some duels done there too, man. All in on that idea. Sharpest was one of the strongest for PvP, for battlegrounds at least. Well, I know. Yeah, I know that there's some classes and specs, like Pharaoh wasn't bad for PvP, right? Some of those guys that weren't conventional for like PvE content were actually pretty good for PvP. Like Arms Wars, I'm pretty sure were pretty good for PvP as well. I know that a lot of people played Fury in maybe dungeons. Most people played Prot, first of all. But like Red Pallies, I know, were pretty good for PvP, even though in raids they were only holy, basically. Just because of the way that they were. Only holy, mostly holy. Zakati. Say the word, my man. Say the word. And we'll pop right on. Is anybody making groups? Or is that what was it, basically? On an A. Spart? Moonfire guy? Phoenix dude? I know that Ellie shamans were a little weird. Because of the channel that was playing private servers, and he plays Ellie for everything. PvP, PvE. Spart went offline? Okay. Yeah, Spart got shit to do then. But yeah, there was like Ellie Shaman that I know that was bad, because most people like just play Resto if you're gonna play Shaman in raids. Like, you could bring technically a Resto Shaman and an Ellie Shaman. Resto Shaman will bring all the important totems for the time being. All the important totems. But Elemental Shaman will bring more totems. And you could have more, but it just wasn't necessary. Because if you were a Horde, you basically had to have one Resto Shaman. If you could help it. Enhance used to be a tank. Oh, really? I know that Enhance had the Wind Fury proc, but like where you could just two-hand or Wind Fury people. Enhance might have been pretty good for PvP here and there, maybe. But I wouldn't know, really. What's up, fam? How you doing? Phoenix, you got a group? 2 out of 5. Zakati! My man! Do you have a group or not? Let me know, my guy. Let me know. Message you, Dal? I saw. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get groups and Horde, looks like, to get them up and running. Yikes. Sure, they had a weapon, but other shared a threat. Yeah, what is it? Earthbiter or whatever? Rockbiter, maybe? Double rock biter enhancement. That's what it was. Rockbiter. We're full. Bamsicam on EU. We can do EU. We could try EU. EU. Have a group on EU. Alright, we're gonna hop on EU, boys. NA! We tried. Not a lot of y'all went on, but we tried. We're gonna hop on EU today, boys. Get some duels going over on the EU side. We got a couple minutes left. You can get maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3, depends how fast they are. Maybe 1-1 if somebody wants to get a duel. Because I know yesterday a lot of you guys want to get a duel. We just couldn't get one going at all, though. Alright, EU, hopping on right now. What's the next match? Coming up in like 5 minutes or so. Have an Alligator, perfect! If you can get a Horde group, that'd be great. The Earth one, yeah. Pretty good sound. Someone's rushing towards Rax, Hammer, Molten Core comes out, and if you're one-shot people, you know somebody in Method does it. You know somebody in Method is already on it, dude. Because we already know exactly what we need to do to get the hammer. If there's a guild to help a guy out to get that one item, that'll be OP. Who wants to do 1v1? Who wants the 1v1? Sony, maybe we'll have you 1v1. We gotta do EU for a bit, though. Maybe 1v1 on the EU since we're already here. Alright, Zakati. Second Horde group. PM right. That already got a group. 1 out of 5. Fuck. Get more people in there, dude. We gotta chop. Get some groups going, boys. Get in here, fam. Wilson, they got a group. 4-minute group. 5 out of 5. Zakati's already ready. Wilson, Foggy, you guys. I'd say you guys should just combine your efforts at this point. Instead of making 2 groups, make one big one. Give me the best of the best of the best of the boys. Give me the best of them. The best of them. Hey, now I got a 1 foot when you front DK base gear and I gotta go. Cool, man. Go for it. Go for it, my guy. I know I want to play Shaman. I'll have to roll smelly. You could go Torrent, couldn't you, though? At this point, I would play whatever looks good. I know you could go like racials or whatever, but I would just play whatever looks good. Thanks, Zakati. Very cool. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Brazil wants to duel? Hell yeah, my dude. Go, Zakati. My man. Thank me for what? He's fucking badminton. He doesn't need thanks. He doesn't need a big thanks. Zakati, bro, Zakati for change hope electronic. I'm not my hunt. I'm not my hunt today, bro. With Zakati. I'm on my hunt? Or you're not your hunter today? Because I'm pretty sure McCloopy didn't play Warlock. So what is this? Getting spam messaged. Twitter. Wait, is this Drake Dog? Oh shit, that's Drake Dog. Oh shit, okay. I could probably add him. On my hunt. Okay, yeah. Horde! I can't be asked to play a Warlock today. Don't worry about it, my guy. Don't worry about it. You play whatever the fuck you want, my man. Look at this beauty. Look at this beautiful boy. Boy! What is the smog? What is the smog? It's just random piece of gear, dude. I don't think it's a mog. I think it's actual gear that you got on. It's a role model. What's going on? That's no idea what the fuck is going on. Here's the boy. That's all, Zakati. You're the boy. You're just the boy, dude. Frozzy, a hero look up to you? Hell yeah, my man. Was it Frozzy? Oh shit. Dude, maybe next patch Frozzy would be better. Looks like AU is dead. We got dad on dad. Foggy, join Wilson. If you guys want to join a group, though, go to PvP Premier Group, Custom PvP, find a group, and look up 5. Enter. We got Foggy, and we got Wilson. Foggy at this point, I would just join Wilson in the group, man. He got a 4. He got a 3. Oh, he got 2 now. Fuck. There you go. There you go. Just join up with him, man. Combine force together. Ask a friend or something to join in. Shit. Alrighty, boys. Just need 2 more on Team Horde for EU. We can scrape together 2 people, yeah? I think we can. I think we can. Oh, 1 more. Una más, get me in there, boys. 5-5 Downer Gaming 1-1. Just look up 5 custom enter. Make sure to disable all your filters so you can get in. Alcazar? Alcazar, we can get him in. It would be Alliance, though, I think. Pal versus DK is RP. Alcazar versus Zicati? Oh, that would work. Oh, that would work. Alright, ready. Just make sure you're out of the LFG, man. Okay, he is out of LFG. Perfect. Alrighty. Spectator match. Match. We gotta have Wilson and Dead combined force together. Wilson, Zicari. 5. Wait. 5. Here we go. Now we're good. Yeah, I'd be kind of cool if we had Alcazar versus Zicati. Didn't we have Red Pally versus... We had Red Pally versus Death Knight before, but not Alcazar. I'd be down if Alcazar wants to play that. I'd be down, man. Hell yeah. Give us vengeance for us, Zicati slay all the rats. Oh shit, let's go. Is this EU? This is EU now, boys! This is EU! Let's go, boys! How the hell did you get that name? Wait, are you serious? Wait, hold on. Alright, switch. Team Blue, Team Red is still waiting for 1 guy, but how did you get that name? How did you get that name? How did Blizzard allow it to pass? Dogs hit God. I'm not gonna say I'm supposed to. Oh my god. Why is that so funny? We got a barefoot Jiren, Thanatos. Yeah, Thanos is right there. And Zicati, what's Team Red? We're actually missing 1 guy. We got Blazy Wazy, Divas, Foggy, and UK1. Or UKL, but we're gonna call him UK1. Looks like they're going up first. We are missing a dude though on Team Red. Hopefully they'll get in very soon. But we're gonna let this duel play out. Jiren gonna be up first versus UK. DH versus a Paladin. He's prepped and ready to go, dude. You got the full Cataclysmic set ready. Look at this boy. He's gonna get the Chill Avengers with a Hodge rolling up on the UK. He's gonna bail out of them. Malik shooting up. It's just gonna have to move out of the way of the Paladin. It's gonna hit him in the prison. He's gonna try to wait out the Shield Avengers for a bit. Very smart move. No! Oh, he does dissipate here. He didn't do damage. Into the stun. Trick it out of Jiren. Looks like it's going to be Human Rachel out. Does get interrupted into the I-beam, but UK does get the full damage in. It's going to go blurring this a little bit early. Jiren does some wings up and running. And when you get the last man go and join, it's going to be Luddy. My man, welcome back. UK, they're back to the duel. Jiren is in a very low health, actually. Bubba coming down. That's going to be Metamorphosis out of UK. He's just trying to mobile. He's just trying to stay mobile and away from the Paladin. Waited out for the bubble ASAP, but that's going to be minute long wings coming in for Jiren right forwards. Stun coming in by UK. That's going to be hard, so no way out of this. No trinket available. Does he survive if Jiren no longer has wings? Is that going to be enough? UKL does get that. Barely any damage left. Does he get it from pot shots? Oh my god, he got Jiren so close to low health. Like 10%. And he sells Metamorphosis. Don't turn your back to this Paladin. He's just trying to end you right now. You need to get that healing rolling. It looks like UK is going to have to wait this out. Hopefully picked up a Warlock Hellstone from one of these logs. Dropping on Darkness on top of this Paladin. Doesn't stun on him. Needs to get the resources. And that's going to be a big old Metamorphosis. Can he tap out Jiren fast enough? Big Annihilate's coming out and he does slice right through him. With Big Annihilate, it's going to be a dog. Dog is up next. Full kidney shot onto UK. Gonna be a full kidney with a full Vendetta. Lots of damage coming out. UK is going to have the hardest time dealing with this rogue. He's going to get a stun on him. And a disengage to follow. Just eventually retreating out of that situation. That's going to be big dots rolling. UK is dead just to the dots alone. The assassination rogue dots from this poor old farmer right here. That was all it took. Divas is up next is Enhance. I don't really know how Enhance is going to do against an assassination rogue. But it might be one of the roughest duels we've ever seen. Ever. Literally ever. Sap coming in on the Divas. And Dog is going to be able to get that opener while in the waterfall. The sewage waterfall. I'm gonna knock them both out for a second. Does get an opener, but it looks like Divas is doing fairly little health. Oh, poison bomb proccing! Lots of damage to Divas, just running out of it immediately. That's what he has to care about. He has to watch out for the poison bomb procs off of the rogue. As long as he can do that, he'll be just fine. Dog's hit is gonna get a Cloak of Shadows off of that stun totem. And that was gonna be a hex coming out for Divas. Not gonna happen though. Another poison bomb, and he just walks right out of it, which is perfect. The less time he spends on poison bombs, the better. Divas just trying to get a setup on the dogs, and it's actually getting quite a bit of damage. Sunder coming down. He's going to go for a big old setup. Will be evasion coming in for dogs, actually. Big evasion coming in. Why? Divas is going to be able to get through the evasion fairly easily. With those rock bodies in there, can get even Frostbrand and Flame Tongue weapon rolling too. Going to be big damage to Dog's head though. Malik to follow onto the rogue, and he's going to try to bail out of that with evasion. Going to be an ordered by totem right on top of dogs. And Divas could almost hit him if he just AoE'd in a random direction. I feel like he almost could have had at least a 60% chance of snapping out the rogue. It's going to have to go pick up the eyes. Divas hasn't popped any massive cooldowns yet. Dogs still holding on to Trinket and the human Trinket, I'm pretty sure. But no cloak, no evasion, no vanish either. If only Divas had better control of his pet. Like the Earth Ellie pet, you just can't control it. He's just doing his own thing, but if you could at least get the pet to attack dogs to get him out of stealth, that would be awesome. We're going to be sundering onto dogs in this opener, and Divas just trying to get a setup. Trying to get this guy low. It's going to be popping some cooldowns. Dogs is going to go for the big damage to Vendetta. That's going to be wall for Divas. Needs to not stand in Poison Bomb, and dogs barely has any health. Kid shot coming down on Divas. It's going to break out of it shortly, and it's going to clap on dogs, whatever, shrinking. Just got enough of short strikes in there, eliminating that rogue immediately. Thanos is up next. Thanatos is up next. I'm going to call him Thanos, though. It's going to be Void Elf Rogue. Big damage available. Look at him, all purple. Ooh, big kick onto Divas, interrupting one to cast. And Divas is not going to be able to get out of that situation. Warlock Healthstone might need to come out in this situation if he wants to use a port. I mean, maybe it might be one opportunity he might need. Does use a big heal right now to stay alive. Is going to go for the big Ascendance. And Thanos is going to go for that evasion. And Divas is going to go for a bit of a heal. Tricky coming out at the very, very last moment. Can he do anything, though? Or is he down for the count? Trying to maintain his health. Still somehow doing it. And done in Venom. Big Envenom hit. Just takes him out. Next up, Blazy. Gonna get a couple of incidents of Thanos, keeping him in there, keeping him next to him. Oh, blind, as he does get him with a horror effect. And Thanos is just gonna have such an advantage over that right now. Does interrupt him on a Chaos Bolt. Into a full kidney shot, dispatching this mage over this Warlock pretty easily with a wall getting forced down. Blaze is gonna be able to get easy damage out. Chaos Bolt is gonna fly at this rogue, smacking him once. Is he going to be able to get a second smack? Not even need it. No, Maledict. No. God damn it. My camera moved. I didn't like how my camera moved. I missed the snipe. Just missed it. I suck at what I do. Albertha's up next. They're getting feared out immediately with Castle flying. Oh, Hunter. Going to drop down that turtle a little bit early. Dropped it out a little bit early. And it looks like Blazy might just want to go changing out his pet. He's not going to be able to do that much with this pet. Sniper shot coming around this corner. Look at him taking a corner position on the stairs. Just got barely light of sight, and as he's getting feared out, it was actually a perfect position. Spear coming out into a Chaos Bolt. Does Albera have anything, though? Is going to go for that aim shot, blasting through those Chaos Bolts. Damage to Blazy, but it's going to be nothing he can do. That's going to be more like popping Dark Soul instability immediately into Zakati, who's right next to him. Cataclysm coming out. Not going to happen. Penetrop coming in, and that's going to be a big old port for the Warlock. Does Zakati have a grip for him? Does grip him onto Chaos Bolt. Fear trying to land. Going to be instant trinket adaptation, actually, out of Zakati. Adapted to that fear immediately. Shadow Fear to follow. As I've already Lichborn rolling. Casbots are coming. Gonna get an interrupt on that last moment. That's it. Luddy's up next. Looks like Luddy is gonna be up next. Come on, Zakati. Just get in there, man. Force out that duel. Gotta go, and Luddy wants to go for that bow, though. What a nice guy. What an honorable man. Zakati gonna bow to him? Nope. Not even a bow. Just gonna get the resources rolling. Get the battle standard rolling for the Alliance. What do you think is an Azeroth trait? That's going to be big damage coming in for Luddy. Drop it down the Infernal with a Chaos Bolt off Zakati's ass for a second. Fed him backwards a little bit. IMS for Zakati, and used to heal this as much as possible. Not going to have adaptation for quite a bit of time, and that's going to be lots of damage for Luddy. That's going to be big horror effect of Zakati with another Chaos Bolt to smack him down. No! Pet and Trump comes in, and Luddy, another fear order to Zakati with the Chaos Bolt. Does land this one. Big damage, and does get that immolate in there. Zakati going to grip Luddy out next to him. Used to get the big kills rolling. That's going to be Malik onto Zakati and let these guys wall up and running. Just chasing after the wolf. That's going to be Infernal dropping down and falling apart. Zakati is going to get some resources rolling of his own. Interrupting Luddy on a fear cast. That's going to be Casbolt smacking in the face. But does get a bit of healing though. Casbolt does get lined. Zakati needs to make sure those Death Strikes are there every time he takes a big hit. That's going to be Lichborn coming out right now. As a defensive stun to Luddy, Luddy's going to trick it out of it as he has full necrotics on him. Luddy can't heal. Luddy just cannot heal. Normally, his heal for, what is it, Demon Armor heals him a little bit once he's full health, but now he just has 0 healing at all. I think his Mastery doesn't even get to heal, because normally Mastery reduces damage randomly of every hit that he takes, but now it doesn't. The Necrotics do fall off though. Zakati does get to line the Chaos Bolt and let it kind of out in the open, trying to see if he can land a Fear. Has the pet for CC if he does want to go for it. Big Army of the Dead joins in. Luddy tried to get that last ditch Chaos Bolt in, and that's not going to happen. Fear coming out, but Zakati does have that AMS rolling, and Foggy charging right in there. Doesn't want to give Zakati an opportunity. Nope. He's running circles around him. Okay, he's just running circles around the guy. Does he want to go for the honor duel? It looks like he does want to go for the honor duel. He went it out for Zakati's Army of the Dead. And I guess he'll let Zakati maybe death strike him. Oh, it's got to be full honor duel. Okay. Zakati, how we looking? No AMS available. No Apocalypse, but everything else he's got. But a lot of cooldowns though. 23% damage. It might be tough. It's going to be stunned to Foggy. Going to get a trick it out of it. Try to see if he can get some damage on Zakati. But Zakati's going to line him. Hand of Freedom with a pony up. That's going to be a big transfusion for Zakati right now. Trying to get heals. Foggy doesn't have bop or anything to stop that heal. Going to be a hide so that he adapts immediately. Shield of Vengeance rolling for Foggy right now. Trying to get him to pop next to Zakati. And Zakati fairly low in health. Might have to go for Dark Pact a little bit earlier than he expects it. Try to see if maybe he can juke out on front of Foggy. Maybe interrupt him. Not gonna happen though. Trying to avoid this paladin like the plague. Shield of Vengeance I think does pop into Zakati, but does get split between the pets. Zakati's at low health. Oh no, Death Pact didn't go in. He trusted his death strikes too much and got crit on. Alrighty boys, get me another duel going on you. We got plenty of time, boys. Paladin for life for the Alliance. Yo, if you want to get that going. So are we gonna get Alcazar versus Zakati duel though? After this, a 1v1. Honorable Dead, there's trickery about. I know, right? That's a good point, Sashimi. That's a good point. Wilson got a group? Yeah, that's fine. We can get the same groups going. Because they'll be able to go in a different order. I think Wilson, some of these guys didn't get to play. Like, well, actually, everybody gets to play. There's going to be a different order here. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. I can only beat a red pellet without dampening. Yeah, I think because you can just get you low with the bubbles and bops. Zakati for president. Zakati for Lich King. Alcazar versus Zakati 1v1. Okay, after this one we'll do Zakati versus Alcazar 1v1. Best out of 3. Zakati can prepare for Paladin what they can do. And Alcazar, this boy has been around in these duels for... This boy has been around these pots. Boy, been around in a lot of these. Alrighty, gang. Alcazar's win is win. Alcazar win is win. Alright, man. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna have to get Alcazar in someone's group because both of them are alliance, so somebody's gonna have to get Alcazar in a group. Unless I have you added, or unless I have Alcazar added already. I guess Dead can try to get Alcazar in because Dead still has that warrior. Hasn't played him in a while. Charge X. That was a good warrior, man. You did so well on him. Those warriors are really, really good right now. Alrighty, boys, let's reintroduce ourselves, the boys. We got ourselves Foggy on Team Red with Luddy. Is Luddy going to go first? Then we also got Divas. We got Blazy Wazy going up first. I think Luddy and Blaze are confused. Yeah, both of them are confused. Both of them trying to go. UK out of Team Blue. We got ourselves Berfa. Didn't really get to play last time that well. Dag. Jiren. We got Thantos, and it's going to be Zakati off the bat. Not even going to give the rest of the guys an opportunity to go. It's going to be Wall off the bat for Blazy. Needs to make all the... Oh, Wall ran out a little bit early, actually. Wow, that duel started before we got the rest of these boys. It's going to be a port. Blazy is going to get a come flag on Zakati. Casbolt trying to come out. Does get a grip on that thing in the last minute moment. Blazy trying to get a fast Casbolt on him. Is going to land one. Maybe he can get another. Trying to get a second one in. Transfusion coming in for Zakati with Lichborn. Lots of defensive, lots of healing too. Can't outstun Zakati though. It's going to be an Infernal still. Letting Blazy get all the casts in. Trying to get another Casbolt into the back of Zakati, but he barely took a hit from it. I think he just Death Strike off of the Infernal. And the Infernal does go down fairly early. Did he just kill the Infernal the whole time? I feel like 30 seconds it was a little bit too short. That Infernal maybe the 30 seconds did lapse already that fast. That's going to be gripping the cannonball. Patsy C coming in. That's exactly what Blazy needed in order to get away from Zacati for just a moment. Try to see if we can line up a fear. Going to be a pet stun as the pet just crawls on Blazy like he's the wall. It's going to set a cannonball flying as Zacati. Second one cooking up. That's going to be a lot of damage into a fear. Incinerate to follow. Zacati actually taking quite a bit of damage, but he's still in there. Does get an interrupt. And Sage the Chicken proc it out for him at the very last moment. It's going to be dead. Up next, Foggy. I'm going to call him Dead because that is the same guy. That's Dead the Hunter, also known as Foggy. Hodge coming onto Zacati is going to Lichborn out of it immediately. Doesn't play adaptation this time. Going to be a stun to Foggy. Does get a full stun out of Zacati though. Or trinket out of Zacati. Off of the Strangulate. And Foggy got big damage with those swings. Lots of setup. Zacati is going to burn that AMS. Biz blasted through so fast. Foggy just blasted that holy damage through the AMS in one hit. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance to follow. Zacati might just have to go for a death pack. Try to see if he can land us low onto Foggy. It's going to be Flash of Lights. As long as you keep him away with the pets, that'll be the perfect opportunity. While the Shield of Vengeance is up, Zacati does go for a death pack to keep his health afloat as best as humanly possible, but that Hodge might separate this. Fusion coming out right now. Foggy could go for a bop and just deny any kind of healing for Zacati, but he believes in his damage. He thinks he can just do it. Zacati is not really able to get back up, but is able to stay afloat for now. Stun to Foggy. Bop coming out. And it looks like Zacati is done. He does get Chain of Ice though, so that is an opportunity for Dead. That is the course of action if you go for a bop instead of a bubble. Bubble makes you immune to all attacks. Bop keeps you susceptible to magic ones. So interrupts and Chain of Ice, all that is going to go. Zacati barely caught with any health. Trying to death strike as much as he can, but Foggy does get a nice crit with a Templar's Verdict. Taking Zacati out at the end of it all. Hodge and Jaren. Jaren? Is it Jaren? I think it's Jaren. Everybody see everybody on the left side. I mean, I could do this for now. Yeah, I could do that. Fair enough. Foggy versus Jaren. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance procking out a little bit early. Jaren popping the cooldowns a little bit too, before he can really get some damage to Foggy, but that's going to be a Hodge with wings. That's going to be a bubble out of Foggy. Bubbles it while at high health. Very interesting move. Decided not to let Jaren get his health low at all. And just going to clap damage back into Jaren. Doesn't have Rebuke to interrupt him on his cast of heals. That's going to be just mobility. We'll try to stay away from the wings of Jaren. He's going to stay away from it all. That is going to be a huge defensive use by Foggy though. Insanely huge defensive. Wings. That's his biggest one, the biggest button. Is he going to be able to force the same cooldowns out of Jaren, though Jaren is holding on to his defenses, at least for now. Bubba coming out, why is it lower health? So maybe for Foggy this might be good. Does get the full, what is it, 30-second duration wings. That's going to be his full wings. Does get an interrupt on the Holy Cast. Jaren is not going to be able to even bop himself. Forbearance is still up on him. He has health, barely anything left, and Foggy does get to clap him out, though. That is an opportunity that Foggy took care of here. Bubbling early so he doesn't ever drop below in health, while Jaren kind of let the damage go through with Foggy, bubbled, and Foggy still had the full wings available even right afterwards. Thanos is up next, getting Hodged up, Chicken's out of it immediately. Cloak of Shadow is getting burned for that Shield of Vengeance, has evasion if he needs to, and Foggy's kind of out here in the open without a defensive to spare. Hand of Freedom is the only thing that kind of keeps him separated from the rogue. But Thanos now just needs to get a big old Vendetta. He does actually already have a Vendetta rolling on the Dead. He just needs to connect with the Paladin. Goes for a sap. Needs to go for a cheap shot. Garrode. Tricky coming out for Foggy immediately. Does get a Garrode. Foggy needs to get another Hodge and a middle-long wings available on Thanatos. Big DFA coming down. Actually does quite a bit of damage, but Foggy does get himself a flash of light in there. Looks like Thanatos doesn't have a kick for that. Get a shot coming in. It's going to be internal bleeding layered on top of all this other dots. Flash of lights for Foggy again. Blind while he's low. And that just looking just to get a full reset onto Foggy and take him out right then and there. He probably does have the chance here. No trick available for Foggy. No bubble, no bop. Gouge coming in. No, Garou coming in. He's standing in Poison Bomb. Not the best opportunity. Does get a Hodge on Thanos. Could that be the end of the Rogue right now? Foggy doesn't have wings, but he still does have the big crit. Just turns it around onto Rogue. Just like that. Like as if it's nothing. Just like it's nothing. It looks like it is going to be a Burfa. Is he going for an honor duel? Ooh. Marksman Hunter versus a Paladin honor duel? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Dad tried to go in for damage on this Aberfa. He should give him the opener. He should give him the opener. He just gave you an auto duel. Aim shot, and he's going to line it. And Burfa is going to be out in the open. Needs to keep dead out in the open if he wants to get the big damage. Does get a freezing trap. It looks like Foggy does have a trinket rolling or something. Aim shot in his back. It's going to get quite a bit of damage, though. Was that a double tap aim shot? Foggy actually going to knock back a bit. Doesn't have defenses still against this Hunter. That's going to be a big cleave with that Templar's Verdict. Going to be trinket out of a Burfa. That's going to be Turtle Shell immediately. Foggy is going to go flash a light in himself, and a Burfa needs to get himself some sort of a setup to take Foggy down. As long as he can heal. Not gonna go behind stealth, behind the pillar. He's just gonna run at this Hunter right now. Feeling pretty confident. Does he have wings available? I think he does have big wings if he even needs to use them. Trying to see if he can stay away from a Burfa in case there's a freezing trap, and a Burfa is gonna go for cooldowns. Gonna get one aim shot off in there. Burfa needs to get the line of sight onto Dead, onto Foggy, in order to get this going. Foggy's just gonna wait it out for a little bit, get him flashlights, and it's gonna get that mount up so you can get that mobility in there. A Burfa's cooldowns is going to be done very, very soon. Tar Trap not stopping this Paladin. And Burfa needs to get some sort of CC chain going to separate themselves from the Paladin. Is going to go for that survival of the fittest. Knocking Foggy back. Again, not going to be able to get rid of him, though. At least that easily. Foggy has Shield of Vengeance if he needs to. Going to be a big aim shot. That needs to do a lot of damage, but Judgment is going to finish him off just like that. And Dog. Again, how'd you get that name? How did Blizzard let you? That's gonna be a Shield of Vengeance for Dead right now. Foggy. Bob coming up back very, very soon, though. And Dog got so much Vendetta damage. It's actually going to get slowed out in the open. He's going to sprint at Foggy. Try to see if he stay up to him. 8 seconds left for Foggy before he can get his Bob up and running. Safety Trick is going to keep him afloat. 3 seconds available for that Bob. Is he going to be able to live long enough? Bob is available right now if he needs it. Should be using it. Still can be nature damage through Dog. He's going to go for the wings. Flashlights coming out back to back. Making sure to kill himself up to full. Is going to cleanse himself of poisons. And Dog is going to get back in there. Actually opened up a little bit. Oh, he did get a sap. I think it was trying to go for damage, but it actually was a sap animation that he was going for. They tried to sap Foggy out of that. That's still wings of Foggy. Gonna open up with a kidney shot. Foggy in 30 seconds has bubbled them. So if worse comes to worse, he can live it. Dog doesn't have a trinket anymore. Cloak Shot is coming in. Hopefully he didn't get a hunch. Actually, Foggy might be in a bad situation again. So much damage. Running out of Poison Bomb. Does Foggy have a stun for the Rogue? Does catch a flashlight very, very quickly. 13 seconds left on a bubble. Another flashlight available. Kidney shot, though. Is that going to be the end of Foggy? Has nothing left this time at all. Tried to flashlight at the last moment. Going to get interrupted. Barely any health. The Dog actually takes him out. All that damage. Had everything rolling. And Dog just took him out. So much damage out of this Rogue. It's actually not even funny. I thought he had it at a bop. But that bop was simply just a roadblock. Just a little speed bump for Dog. Just a speed bump. Honestly. Jesus. Alright, Dog. Can you do it against Luddy, though, man? Can you do it against Luddy? Let me coach. Let me add a coach. Hell yeah, dude. Luddy versus Dog. It's gonna be big hands bolts. If Dog takes out this Warlock, though, Luddy, that's gonna be insane. Because not a lot. That doesn't happen a lot. He's gonna go for the pet CC off the bat. Does land a cheap shot towards the end, though. But still, it's gonna be an opportunity for Luddy to go for some massive CC. Decides to go for a Cataclysm Intercom Flag into Dog immediately. And incinerates. Doesn't want to go for big damage yet. Big damage coming out for Dog, though, with a massive Vendetta. Gonna get feared out while attacking Luddy. Done a little bit of a dance, done a little bit of a kick up there. It's gonna go for a concoction. Smoke bomb coming down as Scalesbolt's trying to come out for Luddy. And Dog still has a massive Vendetta rolling on Luddy. He could go trying to cash it in, but it's gonna be cooldowns for Luddy right now. Without that Inferno, he's just going to wait him out. It looks like he is going to try to catch a restart. Does get a cheap shot in there with a Grow to follow. Does he have any more damage, though? No fear available. No Cloak Shot is available for Dogs. So it's going to be pretty bad, man. It's going to be a pretty bad experience. Does get a kidney. As the Inferno comes down, Poison Bomb procket for Luddy, and he stands in it. That's going to be a horror effect to get him away. That's going to be a blind off of that. Does he get that Casbolt in? Dog is out in the open. Maledict to follow. Fear available on him, and a Casbolt to run after that. Down he goes. Nothing you can do against a Warlock. Damn, Foggy actually played pretty well there as a Pala. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Alrighty. Let's get that 1-in-1 rolling today, boys. Let's get 1-in-1. Alcazar, whose group are you gonna be with, man? Do you have me added, or does anybody you know have me added on WoW? Real ID? Let me know, my dude. EU Real ID. You gotta get on the group. Zakati, get your +1. Hodges a cloak rip. Ah, that's unlucky. I should fight Foggy. Both start first too. Oh, you guys can do that next time, man. Ducati, you'll get to fight Alcazar, man. We haven't seen Alcazar in a while. That's a good paladin right there. Only if he go roads into full kidney. Yeah, I feel like Dead definitely won that if he didn't hodge the cloak, but that's like a 50-50, I think. Sounds like a plan. Perfect. Perfect. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Edward. How you doing, my man? Alcazar win. Alcazar, is he in here? Archmage, are you Alcazar? Are you Alcazar, my man? Alcarar. I know Alcazar, but not Alcarar. Hopefully we're talking about the same guy here the whole time, by the way. Watch Alcazar not even be in chat, dude. Watch Alcazar not even be in chat. Unless it's you. You gotta get a +1. Luddy wanna duel Foggy? Luddy versus Foggy. As a Warlock versus Survival Hunter or Warlock versus Pala? Where's the boy? Where's the boy? Warlock versus Red? Oh, Warlock versus Red Pally. That's gonna be kind of harsh actually when you think about it. There's just gonna be CC chains. Although Paladins do have Wake of Ashes, so if they time that Wake of Ashes perfectly, that could be really good. That would be actually kind of interesting. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's try to get the Alcazar versus Zakati. Who got Alcazar in the group? Because I'm gonna open up a PvP group on the Alliance EU to get Alcazar in here, trying to see if we can get a 1v1 going. Let's play Dumb Marksman Hunter. I have no idea. It was their name even? What was her name? Alberta. Oh, the damage sheet is a little bit weird. Todd just called the one me to be in your war chief. Go for it, Gato. Go for it, my dude. Whoever's DK is double burst. Yeah, let's go. Where's that? Who got Alcazar in the group though? I'm gonna help Alcazar for a group. Awesome, Dad. Awesome. Luddy versus Zakati. We can probably do Luddy versus Zakati another day. But the Luddy versus Zakati actually can have it kind of close. Warlock versus Unholy DK. Warlock versus Unholy DK. Give me this one once. Are you Alcazar? Wait, is that Alcazar right there, man? Then we could just do it. That's Junip. Oh, you want to duel somebody? Maybe another time, my guy. Alright, Dad. We'll try to get Alcazar here. Can we join the 1v1s? Yeah. You guys kind of gotta just have to have an idea of who you're dueling ahead of time. The best way to figure out how you're gonna be doing 1v1s, ask that person, hey, you want a 1v1 for the stream? And then you gotta get a +1. Either you or your +1 needs to have me added in reality, and I'll just keep you guys against one another. I will vet those duels though. Like if you're just like anybody can duel anybody, but I will take a look at classes and specs. I didn't get his name. His name is just Alcazar. If you just open open up a group, Dalaran 1v1 group on Alliance. Open up a group on Alliance, Dalaran 1v1 group, and maybe name Alcazar. Alcazar's name and server, so I can whisper. Alcazar, what's his name and what's his server? Wait, can I look him up right now actually? Because I don't think he has any special characters, does he? I don't know if he does or doesn't. If he doesn't have special characters, then I can just find him right here. Alcazar. I don't remember if he does or does. Is he in Lothar? If he's Alcazar on Lothar, then he's Alcazar on Lothar. Oh wait, there he is. Alcazar Talnivar? Yeah. There you go. That's our boy. He got that Mog, dude. He just got that Mog. That's just so iconic. He hasn't changed it ever. What a boy. What a boy. There we go. That should help out a little bit. He locked out? Alcazar did? The fuck? Hey Dad, I think a man would benefit you from most panda racial. Incap macro into disengage instead of frost trap scatter shot. Incap into disengage macro? Like if somebody gets close. It says he's offline. Is Alcazar not even on? What's up, Grusel? How you doing, man? Been a fucking while, huh? Let's go, man. Alcazar on Silvermoon? Wait, what the fuck? Alcazar on Silvermoon? I don't know that Alcazar. Wait, are we talking about wrong different Alcazars? Hold on. Here are all the Alcazars on EU. Alcazar, Demon Hunter, Paladin, Human. You would think that's him. Real Alcazar is like here. Alcazar is set on Silvermoon. Well, I'm down this list where it's 110s, so I don't think that would be it. Yeah. Amount of DC watch servers, little DC when you do something important. Oh yeah. Zakati is ready. Zakati, who else you want to duel, man? Who else you want to duel? Keep in your buddy. I want to duel someone a horde. I'm a mage. La? If I can't duel, what do you mean? Enhance versus Death Knight? I'll do Foggy Red. What about Enhance? Wait, what about Enhance? You wanna try it? Wilson versus Zakati? Unholy versus Enhance? Like, I'm pretty sure Unholy beats Enhance by a mile, but I kinda wanna try it. Like, if it looks like it's one-sided, I can do Enhance if you want. Okay, we'll do it. Okay. If it's too one-sided, I'll just cancel it. We'll just make it a one and done thing. We'll just make it like a one and done thing. Here we go. We got even a better duel. Ba, ba, ba. Alrighty. Hopefully Wilson is ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ruins of Lore. Oh my god. No line of sight for this one. Holy shit. Alrighty, boys. Since our boy Alcazar, Baldassar, can't join us, we're just gonna do even a better duel. Got a much better performance here. I do want to see where Divas is gonna be against Zakati. Here we go. Switch. Hold on. Seriously, how'd you get that name? I still can't get over it. It's gonna be Zakati, boys. Unholy Death Knight, God himself, versus Divas, making Enhancement look good. It's gonna be a very interesting one. Luddy, no Hellstones, no ports, just Divas by himself, on his own, versus Zakati. If this is too one-sided, we'll just make it a one and done thing. But if it's actually kind of a close duel, we can make it a best out of 3. We might be able to get this going. Alrighty, guys, let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Give Divas your energy, or Zakati, either one. I feel like Zakati is kind of prepped to win already. Is going to get that opener with the Chains of Ice onto Divas. And that's going to be a lot of undead to deal with. Divas trying to stay mobile ASAP, already getting slow into Zakati as the Abomination is joining the fight. Pre-walling this damage a little bit early with a Counter-Strike Totem against Zakati. He just makes sure to kill it out. Is aware that there's an army of the dead all over the place, but make sure to snap out the Totem ASAP. And Divas, he's just going to go for big damage. Actually getting quite a bit of blasting damage to Zakati, and does get to sunder all the pets. Going to be IBF, AMS for Zakati. Taken up fully for this damage, as Divas does have big resources rolling. Bursting through that AMS pretty quickly. And Divas is kind of left right now with a safety trick. It does get a short stun onto Zakati, but Divas is left with barely any health at this point. And Zakati just stacking up massive necrotics. I don't think there's anything Divas can do. I really don't think there's anything Divas can do. I think this is where it's just kind of too one-sided. What if you give Divas a Hellstone, though? What if you give Divas a Hellstone? Would that work? I was thinking race change into a mammoth, a belf, and a panda worth it. The birch feels so useless in comparison. You could. That could work. You could do really any race you wanna. It's up to you, man. The birch can be pretty good when you get up in melee. But Melee's pretty. It's only good in melee, really. You have any good classic yet? Have you got classic? Yeah, got like 12 classics, dude. Wilson, do you think there is a build you could try to, like, how confident do you think if there's a different build you can try against Zacati? Like, how confident do you feel? I want to try something different. Okay, you're gonna try it. So you went down like a sack of potatoes, like immediately. Give Divas chaos bolts. There you go. Just just make chaos bolts into fist fury weapons. Stick one chaos bolt in one hand, one in the other. Let him punch Zacati down, dude. It'll be 1-2, 1-2. Fucking easy, dude. You can even do the biggest fucking haymaker. Zacati can IBF, AMS, fucking tank up in the world. We'll try with Divas Onomas here, boys. This might be like a one and done thing, best out of 3, and Zacati just snaps 2. But if there's a way that Divas can somehow find a way through this, then maybe this might work. Is Divas going to change the strategy at all, though? We are seeing same Ascendance, Lust. He's going to go for the different wall, though, that does a bit of a physical damage reduction. I don't know how it's going to go against a magic damage reduction, but it should have a lot more walls now. Grounding Totem. And Zacati is, I think he's just going to play up to the same playstyle he normally does. Not even changing the thing. And I guess, what's the point of changing things? What's the point of changing things if it's not broken, right? Alrighty, boys. Divas, my man, it's gonna be your chance here. Gonna try something different, something new. We'll see how much of an effort it helps him. Incoming Ghost Flip trades. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. That'd be hilarious. If that helps him win, dude. If that's the great equalizer, then that's it. It's going to be Divas actually versus Zacati. Popping out the Great Earth Elemental. Does the Earth Elemental ever taunt the right target? It looks like it should be taunting the Abomination, but it looks like it's not what it's going to be doing. Divas is popping the wall a little bit early. Zacati is still able to get quite a bit of magic damage through into Divas, though. So he's going to be dropping down that counter-strike totem. And Zacati is going to try to limit it ASAP. Does limit it, but gets hit by a massive Sundering before the totem did do quite a bit of damage. And Divas is going to go Ghostful for this as much as it can. It's going to have a lot more walls, but is that going to help him survive this much more? It's going to go for big damage now with big bloodthirst, trying to get some range damage to Zacati. IBF to fall, going to be a trinket, and Divas is going to smack around Zacati with a mallet. Going to AMS it a little bit. Divas completely necrotic out, though. Cannot heal for anything. Trying to get any kind of damage onto Zacati. Nope. Yeah, it looks like there's literally nothing an enhancement can do against an Unholy Death Knight. Like, actually nothing. Unlucky. Well, we tried. Well, we tried, my boys. Yeah, I'm not gonna put that as a video. Definitely not gonna do it. That was a bit too much, man. In before enhancement. I wonder how enhancement with 3-pack spirits would work. Yeah. Well, we tried, boys. We tried. We can't make all of them amazing. We can't make every one of these duels amazing. But since Alcazar is not on, we had Wilson try. 5 points when Zacati just heals all day. I don't think Zacati, I mean, he has a lot of defensive, but he does have a lot of heals, but it's just the damage, raw damage, and hands just can't deal with it. It's a mix of magic damage and melee damage, and it's just kind of muddy. So for Wilson going for that other wall, yeah, I don't really know if that will work out. Alrighty, boys. Well, it's 7 p.m. I'm going to call it here. I got some videos to edit, some shit to render. I got a duel from yesterday still to edit. Hopefully my video is up and running. But thank you, boys, so much for coming by to the stream. Tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow we'll be back for yet another live stream. And we'll see how tomorrow's stream goes. Thank you guys so much for popping in. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Always a joy. Always a pleasure to have all of you guys hanging around here. Again, thank you. We'll find what we do tomorrow. Maybe more duels. Maybe some chill. He negates enhanced healing. That's what kills them. True. True. Just necrotics are way, way too high up, man. Way too high up in there. Anyway, boys. See you guys tomorrow. More Sunday. Have yourselves a good one. I'll see you on the next stream. Peace.